Is he getting smaller?
Wow.
Hello, everyone. Sajirasim. Listen, I have never played a Persona 5, but I do respect the music. Also, I might have forgotten to push the add button to remove like pre-rolls. So if you joined in and are being blasted with 3 minutes of ads, you can't hear this, but I am very sorry. Ugh. How are we all doing? How are we all doing today? I hope you're good. If you're tired, that's okay. I'm tired too. Yeah. I came home to the wonderful news of YouTube having accepted my Queens of the Zone Age video, so I am now in the well, not now, not currently, but I will soon be in the process of. Oh, hi, Dizzy. I'll be in the process of adding links and everything, and I'll let people know when it is ready. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was like the first upload. It kind of just said like, It said no. Nope, wait, nope. There we go. Initially it said no. Then I downloaded the VOD and re-uploaded it, and it still said no. And then I realized it's because the like videos are being shown and the automatic detection is picking up on that. Then I added black bars to a lot of the video whenever things are on screen to kind of hide that out. And then I tried to export it, and then it said, oh, hey, you're out of memory, so I'm just going to crash the job. And I was like, okay. Then I cleaned up 40 gigs of my hard drive. Resend it out again. Machine learning was a mistake. Copyright was a mistake. Let me just do things. Let me appreciate it. Titus, I swear to God. How loud is it? Is it bad loud? Because since I've fucked around with the sound capturing, I might need to change a couple of things. It's bearable? Okay, let's put it down a bit. If it's bearable to you, it's probably intolerable to somebody else. So let's do that. Let's crank you down to, let's just say 25 instead of what it was before. Damning with faint praise. Okay, let's just see if this is too low now. Now it sounds like he's far away and just noticed what I did, and now he's laughing at me, which I do feel is more condescending. So that's perfect. Yeah. But yeah, so... thank you. Yeah, so cleaned up 40 gigs, reprocessed it, and it finalized, and then I made it upload to YouTube overnight. Over the course... this is less soul-shattering. I feel like it's more. Like, it's more like, you're so far away. You're not even part of this conversation, and you still feel like you need to laugh at me. But yeah, like, by 10:30 last night, I started to upload. And when I woke up next morning at 7:30, it was 60% done. My upload speed is atrocious. But, you know, we're here now. We're done. It's all fixed. We can stop... being sad about it. Yeah. I also had to buy a new laptop today because the last one kind of gave up. So it's great. I love today. Today has been great. Just great. Just great. I say with mild sarcasm. It's been okay. Cristo, hello. Yoink. I think I'll bring. You know what? I can entertain in the bar. Hello. I'm gonna bring this here. Wait, can I? I'll use this here to push Risto where I want him. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Because I've noticed that my... Okay, this doesn't work. I've noticed that my focus on the whole VPO project has been a little bit unfocused lately. Like, I've been, like, doing a bunch of different things and not really doing anything big, and yeah, no, I've been dealing with it a lot, but a lot of that's over now. Like, for example, the thing I've been working on this month on the side, which is why I've been saying, like, August is pain, is basically done at this point. So I'm getting a bit more headspace now, and I thought, why not capitalize on this headspace? Because I submitted to the Deutsch Swift Community Day thing last night. I also did that. So I am ready for a fresh month where I have to finalize the next current plan, idea, thing, which is I'm going to do something I promised a long time ago, and I'm going to make Chelle and the Mozza Men. So to those of you who don't know, Dreadbard got fascinated by the rats in the early stages of Discovery, and love the GoPro rotation. It's very good. I feel like that's one of the small things I was like, I really love this, and it was also very easy to do. But yeah, Dread made this design of a rat houseband with several different characters, and I've always loved this idea. And he also had this idea of like, oh, putting it on top of the bar. I used to think that was like, oh yeah, that would be where they would be. And I thought this would be the month's project. Basically, returning to my rat model, because for those of you who don't know, I one Saturday was hit by the extreme hyperfocus, and in the course of 5 hours, I modeled, colored, animated the rat. Like it was just 5 hours of hyperfocus. And now I need to answer to my crimes because I just had a look at the UV unwrap that I did for that rat, and it is nasty and dirty at best. Ooh, nice. I will be looking forward to a light chat cat. But yeah, so this is essentially the core idea. Rats, bloody rats. Yeah, exactly. But I will try and impose a challenge on myself, because when I see this, my initial idea is like, oh, I can model the head, I can model the hair, I can model this hair, I can model the outfit, and whatever. But that's gonna be, I feel like that's gonna be extra polygons and extra work, and it's gonna be things that I have been doing before. So my imposed challenge is that I need to use texture painting to basically make this distinction between what's clothes and what's rat fur. I think some of the things I would need to model, like the hat, for example. I also think like I can't really get this poofy hair going without any sort of extra thing to it. So it's just more a matter of limiting and improving some of the skills I have. So kind of limiting myself to not just do what I want to do, but do what I would benefit from learning. And when it comes to the instrument, I don't know. I think I might just model a couple of like cute low poly things. Not put too much effort into it because I still want to animate the rats. So they're kind of standing on top of the bar, doing a little yiggy diggy. But that's basically the plan for the month. And that all starts with a proper UV unwrapping. And I kind of thought back, and I've realized I've never done a proper UV unwrap. It's always been like a hack job. It's been working, but not really well. And now I'm suffering from it. But that's fine. I always said I would return back to things, and now I am. So let me present to you rat. It's a very simple rat. Actually, there is a single modifier on it on a 2-point subdivision. If I remove that, this is what the rat looks like. It's just very chunky. It's a little chunky rat. With, you know, I feel like relatively clean. Relatively clean? I don't know. Oh, I probably had to do some things over there. But yeah. Relatively clean modeled rat, and then single subdivider. Yep. And then it's our chunky little man. Yippee! But if you go over to the UV port here, to those of you who know how, I feel almost ashamed showing this, but it's not great. It's not great. It's not great. It's definitely not great. So I will be doing my best to do better. I mean, it works. Yes, it works for this one case, but now that I want to use, like now that I don't want to model all this outfit, but basically paint it on and give it a texture, this does not work. There's no need for Dark to like everything out. Listen, I don't care who finds out. I'll just be like immensely ashamed about what's happening here. But on the other hand, I don't really care because this is, you know, mine, and I'm the one who needs to use it. So, you know, suck shit, haters. But yeah, so I don't know. I usually prepared much more for this. The duality of rats. I'm very ashamed. Also, fuck you. So as far as I understand, if I want to do this a proper way, I probably have to segment things out. So for example, For the like generally I would assume that the hands is a space of like more focus, so you would kind of separate that out, which also makes sense because I do, you know, I have my hand beans here, which is very simple, so it might not be that big of an issue. But I would make a cut around here, I would make a cut around the other arm, around the two feetsies and the tail, and then I would just kind of unwrap this whole thing and it would be fine. But I might have to like move a couple of things around. Like for example, this line here, I should probably try to make that even around, which would make things easier, I think. Whoop. Yeah, so it's kind of an idea of like having a concept of like what do I need to separate out. Like for example here, there needs, like in every case there seems to be more details on the face. So I would need to kind of have a very clear, flat concept of what I need to color in for the face. And also need like different eye colors, but that's like a different part of the texture, so that's fine. There's one thing I noticed, and I need to make a decision here. So for Raquel, Raquel has a dress where all of the other ones are kind of nude in the bottom, which initially was weirding me out because... Okay, no, there's multiple things here. So, if this dress goes all the way down, I feel like I have to model it, and I kind of want to get out of that headspace. So, I need to figure out if I want to model something for Raquel, or if I want to cut it short and give her, like, fishnet stockings, and then it starts to get weird. Like, am I making a sexy rat? Like listen, it's gonna be weird. Okay, I actually probably have to make a decision now on that. How would that look? The finest of lines? I mean, that's what it feels like. Okay, let me look at a smooth rat here. Because I feel like if I give it fishnet stockings and a skirt that goes like to here, it's gonna seem super nude around here, like aggressively nude. So I probably have to like cut it all the way like to the other end of this, and then fishnet stockings, whatever, something to symbolize shoes, maybe just like a little black tab. But no, it definitely has to get all the way down here, because if it goes to here and fishnet stockings up to here, it's gonna suck. What are you? Oh, that's a UV coloring mistake. Fair enough. God, I love my little man. He is a little bit tilted though. Doop. There we go. How are you doing this hit? I hope you're well. Okay. So... Oh, no. I have to go here. Well, I don't have to, but, you know. First position. There. Kinda wanna go blep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Unwinding after work? Nice. Wait, how is this gonna look if I do it this way? Boop. Because I kind of just wanted the lines to go a bit further up so it doesn't go down that far. But if it's gonna start making things look weird, I might just reconsider it. Dude. Oh, looks okay. Feel like I can. I don't know if I'm. Wait, let me just. I'm apparently just cleaning topology now, so I might as well just do that instead. If that's something I need to do. I mean, it's gonna keep its tum-tum, but apparently this is my focus now. It really does. Huh. That really fixes it up, huh? Oh, that's nice. Alright. Boop. Okay, seems fine enough. Then this needs a little bit of work. Wow, this feels nice. Like just going back and cleaning up a thing that I've been looking at for so long and knowing that I'm like, I need to fix this at some point. This is just immediately gratifying. Holy shit. I should have done this a long time ago. Oh, yeah, boy. Let's make the... How small are these fingies gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be small. Gonna be small little fingies. Nice. Oh. There we go. Ah, look at them little nubbins. Probably want to just lower this a little bit. Maybe just move this in a bit. Yeah. Bit more. That's a cute little rat, ain't it? I like him. Doo-doo. Let me just take this off. Look. Seems a bit... The whole thing seems a bit crooked. Oh god. Bah. Wait, where's my 3D cursor? Move. Thank you. I feel like there shouldn't be this many things connecting to this one. How is it subdividing a single line again? Subdivide. There we go. Yeah, but that doesn't work. There we go. Oh. What happened here? So there's like a line there, which is fine. Hello. Hello.
Is he getting smaller?
Wow.
How are you doing? I'm reviewing this model that I made in a 5-hour hyperfocus, and I'm realizing there are some mistakes, and I'm just trying to figure out the best way how to deal with that. How are you doing? Maybe just trying to clean it up as much as possible. Okay, something like that. Fight people for taking a fee they didn't tell me about? Who wants to tag team them? I can take on PayPal. Sure. I'm always down for a tussle. Let me know where in the parking lot we're meeting. Probably pick it into the line tool instead. Can I sit next to Risto? You don't need to be on screen or anything. Yeah, of course. By the Angus go from neck, you got it. It's always good to have a plan. How are you doing, Noon? Oh, there you are. Yoink. Yeah, I know. I got you. Don't worry. Oop. Alright, come on. Let me just put you there. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna make it so that... Oh. There. Give up? Yeah, sometimes. There. You can have your little conversation over there, and I can work on my stuff over here. There we see. We're still presenting ourselves to the front. I forgot that stand was a command. Man, I've made too many commands. I submitted not only this month's progress but also last month's progress because I didn't do it last month because I was on a holiday. And I was like, oh yeah, we gave the rat all these commands, and I legit forgot about stand, which is basically the equalizer. That's fine. Put a little sting on it. Alright. Doop. Let's see. So. Oh, this definitely needs to be changed a bit. Boop. I've also realized, and nobody needs to mention this, but I am procrastinating from the thing I'm supposed to be doing by doing a thing I shouldn't be doing, but it's good that I'm doing. But nobody mentioned that. Don't say it. No! Stop it! Do not point at me! I am trying my best to stay sane in this day and age. It's fine. Listen, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I just need to do a million more things and then I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, that's good shit. That's a good arm. Little nubbins. Little arm beans. Since Korak has this pro command, she should have one too. Don't tempt me by making new things. Don't tempt me with implementing things when I should be fixing things. Risto, you know my body is weak. My soul. It wants to do shenanigans. But I need to make Chelle and Mozza Men. It is important to me. It will make me happy. Finally, I will achieve happiness, right? That's what happens when you finalize projects. You become happy. Right, guys? I will get that sense of fulfillment that I've been hungering for all my life, right? That's what finishing a project means, right? Right? Please somebody lie to me. How can I be mad when I have this little guy to look at? Okay, I'm good again. Who the fuck is finishing projects? No, please. Give me the illusion at least. Ah, yeah, that's good stuff. Probably have to wait. Let me have a look at it again. So what if I mean, the thing that's painted is this one thing here, but I kind of want to twist the whole bean here. Let's give it a slight twist. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? It's good jams, that's what it is. So if I go, let's just try, let me just try a thing. You never let me try a thing. Let me try a thing. And no, I hate that. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Cool, this is good. Wait, the face also needs a little bit of work. So, boop. Hey, Lee. Hello. What are we doing? So I am currently working on doing a little bit of quick retopology work on this rat. Just because I noticed how garbage it was. And after that, I'll be doing some rework on the UV unwrapping of it because I am fully aware of how garbage that one is. And then the plan is to make a rat band by the end of the month. And by rat band, I do mean a rat band. So this is made by, this concept art is made by Dreadbard. And it's Chelle and Mozza Men. And I want to try and do this with substance painters instead of using like modeling work. And, you know, I'm giving myself the month to do it, so by the end of September. So we'll see how much I can get done in that time. And step one is getting a proper UV unwrap so I can more easily make all these like 5 outfits without having to model everything. Because I will be modeling low poly instruments, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. But when I get to that point, then it's a matter of animating and then implementing into the overlay. And then that's it for the month. So, you know, as always, semi-ambitious, but I don't feel it's too bad. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome in. Probably keep it like that. Oh yeah, it's because this is kind of just stuck together. So let's pick a midpoint. Wait. Sick shit. Sick fucking shit, dude. Hell yeah, gamer. Boop. And then pick these around here. Give that a little... Nope. Oh, that's because I still have deselected like a little silly biscuit. Ah, that feels good. Just made butter chickpea for Din. I thought I perused the purple video machine. Oh my god, I love the purple video machine. I use it daily. God, I think I want to make a curry tomorrow. I was kind of like, what do I want to do for dinner tomorrow? Wait, sorry, butter chickpeas. Is that a curry? No, wait, what is that? What is butter chickpeas? You made me... What's butter chickpeas? Now I'm curious. What's butter... Noon Risto, keep an eye on the rat. What's butter chickpeas? I want to have a... Because my immediate thought was like a butter chicken. Okay, so it is butter chicken, but butter chickpeas. Oh, sorry. Almost kicked you off there. Oop, nope. Whoa, I tossed you around. I'm sorry about that. Wow. Where are my manners? Oh, I forgot that I left this in here. I'm gonna grab you. And you can just be, let's say that you're like ominously standing off to the side. But you're like cheerful about it. Yeah, that's good. That's me in the corridor. That's me in the spot. Lloyd, losing my religion. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now back to the thing that I was supposed to do all day. Oh god, that's so gross. Okay, so how do I do this the best way? Let's have a look at Chelle and the Mozza Men. So the tail changes color based on where it is. So I feel like it makes sense to have a tail section. So let's just start down here. That's me in the cockfight, losing to a pigeon. Oh no, don't say it. Risto, I told you it was going to be bad, okay? It's very bad. Okay, so this is fine. So can I like do this in a smart way? I say, well, knowing that there isn't smart UV. How do you feel about smart UV? Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. The most 2 has ever... Shut up. Everybody shut up. Stop being smartasses. Yeah, no, I've never done a proper UV unwrap, and it shows. So if I go scale Y to 0... No? Oh, sorry, that's because it's scale X to 0? Yeah, there we go. And then I can also do this with the other one. Because this doesn't... Wait, is this connected? And... Clue. And... Huh? Okay, it isn't. Cool. So in that case, we can kind of just take this one and go... Scale like 0. Why are they not aligned? So let's scale minus 0. Okay. I can kind of just quickly clean this up a bit. I'm imagining that Risto is just like dying internally, but you know, I'm at the point now where I didn't look up any like proper ways to do it, and now I'm just kind of doing what makes sense to me. This might actually be the new best workflow for it. You wouldn't know that. And I'll never tell you. This is my cool new way of doing it. You're actually eating. Oh, thank God. Did you change the tail color just so it looked less sus when not attached to mouth? No. Yeah. No, it was just like, it was the ear color I was picking, so I thought it made sense for it to be like that. Oh, that was wrong. There we go. Because the zoom in? Don't worry about the zoom in. Don't think about the zoom in. So what I'm planning is basically having like a thin, narrow straight for the tail, because that seems to make sense to me. So what does that mean for over here? That means... Okay, so that's like that side. Okay, cool. So if I go like this, I'll go hey, 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 hey. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so in that case, this can go off to the side here. And then I just need the other end of it. Let's just scale it down too. Boop. Now, I'm assuming that this is then the other side of the tail. Boop. There we go. Kind of just zoom in here. Do, 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 do. Ba-da, dee, 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 dee. So how to do it? Edit this one. Edit scaling to 0. This one, so 0. I quickly realized that smart UV unwrap is not that smart. I guess it tells you if you're doing a shit job, because if it looks like shit, you've done shit, but that's like its opinion, man. And I'm not really interested in it. Do 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 do. Nice. Thought it made sense to kind of put it in extension here, or what makes more sense? Now, let's just put it down here for now. I'll scale them to be somewhat similar. Unlike regular unwrap, smart unwrap doesn't use or respect seams. Well, then it's good I haven't made any seams, which is also a thing I want to do. Like I want to put a seam around things where things break out. So, for example, the tail, arm strength. If you're laying down seams, it's better to use regular. I'll keep that in mind. Wait, so I should be making seams first, huh? That seems to make sense. Yes. Fine. Okay, so in that case, sensible seam placement. I'm assuming it's where the model would break or where you would want it to kind of wrap around things. So for example, for the body here, I guess around the arms makes sense, but then also probably put a seam down here so I can wrap it out to a 2D plane in a sensible place. Have one for the head. So one for the head, one for the body. Leggy, army. Ear, tail. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess would make sense. So all that, and that's Control E for seam. No. Isn't it Control E for seam? Am I being silly here? Blender, make seam. Mark seam. To add an edge to a seam, simply select the edge and press Control E to mark the seam. Feels like that's what I'm doing. Mark seam. Okay, so it's just edge. Mark seam. Okay, so Control E M. There we go. Okay. A little cleaner operation there. Very nice, very nice. We love to see it. So it's just Control E M, and then I get my seam marked. So Control E M. Rista, do we have any comments on the plan that I mentioned? Like leggies, armies, body, face as the and tail and ears as like the main parts to mark seams off. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why I'm like can continue doing this. Thank you, Eileen. Have a good time with your din. Now that you're done, have a good evening. Before the Blender Foundation released some human-based measures, you some seams on a bipedal body. I don't remember you saying that. So now I'm wondering, should I stop what I'm doing now to do that, or should I just continue with my proposed plan? See, this is the thing. I don't even know how to get into looking at Blender Foundation. Also, kind of want to scooch that in. No, don't really. Well, yeah, I kind of want to scooch that in a bit. I see your message in chat. One moment. Boop. Yeah, that's better. I feel like it's better at least. And then kind of just make sure it keeps being round. Find him here. Oh, I see. Whoop. So basically, I mean, I can help. Oh, that's like the download button. I was like, oh, cool, an image. But no, that was just do it. I mean, it's also a matter of like how much do I actually need here, because in this case, it seems like the face has the jaw separated, but my model would not have any jaw movement, so that doesn't make sense. Of course, shoulder has a bit more attention to it, but my shoulder just kind of disappears, so that's also kind of just a null point. So what's actually There's a bit more articulation in the fingers, but I don't have any bones in the fingers. Okay, I might need to just separate the head out a bit more, but otherwise I think that the idea is probably the same. Yeah, because it's split up way more because they need more articulation and focus on these areas. But my model is just dumbed down to the extreme. Yeah. I see. No, but it was great. Just having a quick look and figuring out like, okay, so it's because if there's an area that needs more attention, then that area gets more subdivided in. All right, thank you. Where did I get to? I got to here. What are you having for dinner there, Risto? Having something delicious? So Okay, then I can just grab here. Boop. Boop. I'm actually, so I was very deliberate when I chose the rat as the next point of my focus because I wanted to like go back and kind of give my models an extra once over for a long time now, but I've always been like a little bit daunted by the task. But the rat is the most simple humanoid based model I have, so it's probably the best place to start. What the fuck is this? Fair enough. Understandable, sir. Have a good day. Halloumi and a butter chicken sauce. I've been super lazy with food the last 2 days, and even that's, well, no, the last 3 days, and even that small amount of time makes me sadder. Like, I like to give attention to my dinner. But yeah, no, I was basically planning yesterday to prepare for the eventuality that I might want it to stream for like 10-12 hours. But then after the 5 hours, I was like, I'm done. So cut it there. So I had prepared for long stream, but I didn't have the energy for it. So I had to deal with quick depressing food. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna bring some tender love and care into what I'll be cooking. Still need to figure out what that is. And hoop and hoop. Yeah. Okay. So let me look at that. Let me look at that thing again. I mean, I downloaded a thing, but I don't want to look at the downloaded thing. Tomatoes, lettuce, cheese. The true love language that passes all international borders. Okay, so it seems, I mean, Oh, they don't have any like cross cuts on the base mesh to kind of separate things out. So it's just kind of head. So if I just go like this, okay, you know, you almost got around to it. Dude, nope. Why did you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. And deep. Is this gonna be weird? Like, because there is this separation between there and there. Or should I go... No, what will one further down be? That would be nothing. Because that one goes there and there and there. Oh, wait a minute. I see you. Spread that laundry, baby. Okay. So now comes the true question, actually. I don't really know what marking scene means for me. Oh, I guess that means that if I then pick... if I like pick separately this part, it would unwrap it more or less stupidly? So this is so probably would be nice for me to kind of order these. Okay, so this is, let's see if I just pick this here. This is essentially one side, bottom, other side. And then this one. Do, 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 If I could just end up the night with a somewhat coherent UV unwrap, that would be pretty puppies. But I probably also want to export the translucent PNG. I don't think I'll be doing any coloring tonight. So let's just say that I get these scaled up unison. Then I'll have like a little tail square down here. So should I mark for the hand? I probably should. So what would that be? That would be... I'm just considering if I should let this be considered the hand. What would that look like? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, no, the automatic doesn't really know what to do with that. Yeah, let's do that. No, I kind of want to fix this part. So my problem is that I want to basically make this and this and then 2. Nope. F1? No, what's the fill? So this is the one I want. But I'm pretty sure this is just a line right now. Yeah, it's just a line. It's not attached to the rest of it. So what I want to do, I want to delete the edge, and then I want to go here, there, there, just say F, then bup, bup, and fill, and then I want to go bam, 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 and I want to go fill. And for this is a triangle now. Ooh. It's actually because I want to merge these two. Yeah, I guess. Merge vertices at the center. There we go. Right? Or is that bad? Ba, ba. So that's just a button, 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 and that's like 1, 2. So that's kind of flat there. Man, reviewing my own work. What's it like over here? Down. It's pretty much the same. It's just a bit more janky. So if I let's try and quickly just kind of fix this. You entered the world of listening. Hi Noon, how you doing? How's your day? I hope it's well. I bought a new computer today. Hello.
Is he getting smaller?
Wow.
As always, I've missed you. I hope that work is not kicking your butt too much. Hype? Yeah. It was based on my old laptop, like work laptop I'm using. I've been using a Microsoft Surface for a long time because every laptop I've ever had besides that Surface, the thing that always broke first was the hinge between the screen and the keyboard. So I thought, fuck it, fuck keyboards. Keyboards are for nerds. And I got that, and I've had that, and it's a Microsoft Pro. It's a Microsoft Surface Pro 3, and I've had it for like 6 years now, give or take. And suddenly the keyboard doesn't get registered anymore, so basically I've lost half of the functionality. So I thought, okay, you know what, time. Keyboard's gross, I know. So today I bought a Microsoft Pro 7 because it is the newest Microsoft Pro that still has a single USB-C input, because my iPod needs a USB-C. So I'm skipping 4 generations, but I'm still 2 generations behind. So that's the sort of energy that I brought into it. I was close buying 9 because like, ooh, newest model, but I was like, wait a minute. What if they took away my sweet precious USB-Cs? Work's kicking my butt, but I have some brainless work for the next hour. Yay! I'm happy. Work has been kicking my butt for a month now, but it's slowing down now, so I can kind of rest up before going hard again. So that's nice. So welcome in, Noon. Welcome into your pleasurable listening experience. My name is Rainy right here, and I'm here to bring you to Pleasure Town. Whoa, nope, that's bad. That sounds very bad. And yep, that's ignore that. I didn't say that I'm gonna bring you to Pleasure Town, even though that is 100% what I'm doing with my raspy voice. Oh, but Noon, have you picked up on what I'm doing? What I'll be doing for most of September, actually, for the project. Haven't done? I'm finally gonna do this. I'm finally gonna make Chelle Mozza Men. And I want to use Substance Painter more than, like, for example, I don't want to model the outfit. I just want to paint it onto the model and then give it some texture. So you have like rat fur and then clothes texture. And then I want to make some low poly versions of these instruments, and I want to put them on top of the bar, and I want to give them like small animations. So that's the plan for the whole month. It's just getting this rap band up and running. So that also requires me to clean up some of my previous work, because I made this rat very quickly and it made me very happy. And now that I want to do more complex things with it, I need to go back and redo it. But that's okay. I learn more this way. It's a common, like, this whole Vipo project is a balance between getting things working and getting things working well. And I've been for a long time working on getting things working, and now I want to make it work well. Okay, that's a little bit better. Wait, no, this is still like a bit too chunky. So let's just kind of go in there. And yeah, revisiting old model stuff and then trying to improve upon it, that's kind of how I'm going to go back and relearn some basics that I might have skipped. And at the same time, make some fun things for the overlay. Yippee! So the plan was this way around. You made new emotes? Ooh! What did you make? Ooh! They look nice. Also great utility. Nice, nice, nice. Like, come on, give me some good stuff. Daddy needs some good luck over here. Please, please, please. Also, Noon, thank you for last Friday. I had a lot of fun. Not only because I kicked your all's asses, but it was just a wonderful time. Boop, boop. There we go. So now that's marked up a bit more. Okay. Bah. So I have the tail done pretty well. Good idea, had you had a lot of fun too? Oh, shucks. Yep. I just like that game. It was very well designed. Oh, what's that? What's that, UPS? Are you telling me about a computer that's coming? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Delivery coming in. Cool. Computer comes in on Thursday. That's good to know. So I should probably actually plan my work so I can be here to receive the package if my roommate's not around. Because I feel like a giant PC is probably one of those things where you want to make sure that it doesn't just stand outside in the rain for the entirety of the day. Like, okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Good call? Yeah, I know. This small area is like higgledy-piggledy all over this place. So that's why it's like shit. Okay, that's not kind of what I wanted. So I guess what I need to do is put an extra seam in, which would be... what would make sense? Underarm? Yeah, I guess that's the thing that would be seen the least. So if I go, and then try and pick it again. Oh, that looks better. That's a bit cleaner. Not perfect, but you know, that's on my model, not the program. So if I go, is this a scale X? It is a scale X. Okay. Beneath the mask, my beloved. No, it is quite pleasurable. How are you doing, Sage? You're having a great time, a wonderful evening. This will delete this one. You can select seamed area by hovering the cursor over it and pressing L. See, that was the thing. I did that once. I was like, okay, so L. Oh! I feel like I did that before, but then it was just picking everything. Thank you. That was like one of those things where it's like, this makes sense that I can do this, but alright. Thank you. Bam. Trying to convince myself not to order food because I'm low on spoons.
Oh, hi, Mark.
How does... But... Low on spoons? It has options regarding the selection area. Make sure to check the context menu that appears in the bottom left corner. Okay, let me just zero this one out. Just iron this baby out, and then I'll check that context menu. But yeah, I'm good. Like, I was honestly like, pretty emotionally, like very emotional early in the day. I was like close to crying twice for no particular reason. Like not sad crying, but just like emotionally overwhelmed crying because I've been stressed, and then that's what my body sometimes does. Just get super happy or super sad. I want to cry. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna calm down for a bit. See what happens. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been aware that August has been a rough month, but I've also been able to feel whenever my body was like, hey, this is too much and I'm gonna be sad now. And I was like, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy slash buddy. I'm gonna let you be sad and we'll deal with it. Wait. No, sorry, that was the seam thing. So L. Damn it! Why did you do that? So hover over it. L. No. L. No. Why don't? I can have cry if I want to. Yeah. I mean, I cry when I need to. Mental health day. I've taken 2. Well, not mental health days, more like mental health evenings where I was like, oh man, I really need to work. And my body was like, no, you're not. I was like, okay, fine. And then I just spent the evening just staring into a screen. And then the next day I was better. So, yeah, no. Like, having dealt with, like, real depression and then seasonal depressions and then just kind of mood swings, my body and my mind has been very good at picking up like when am I about to be sad, and then I react to it. So I have sadly never I have been sad, but I have never had a mental breakdown because I learned to be aware of that very quickly. Body. Yeah. And now that August is almost over and all the things that I was worried about are done, I can kind of just chill for a moment. Now, please, L. Okay, cool. What was I doing? Right. UV? Unwrap? Yeah. Nice. Yep. I'm starting to... Oops, that's the wrong one. So I have been on the record saying that I kind of like weight painting because it gets sort of zen therapeutic for me. I'm starting to get the same sense for UV unwrapping. Just the idea of like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's just a mental process of slowly putting things in place and kind of going over your own work. I might enjoy this quite a bit. Hi, cat. Now, where is this? Where is this little thing? How can I find out where this particular one is in the scene? It's not any of those. It's not any of that. No. Could also be something in here. Huh. Okay, maybe let's... No, Risto, is there a way I can do this? Like, figure out where this vertex is? Because I think what makes more sense is that this needs to go to that one instead of two things going to that one. I'm assuming. Let's go soon. There's a button on the top row in a UV window with 2 arrows on a 45-degree angle. Click that. There's a button on the top row of the UV. There's a button on the top row with 2 arrows at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, that... Fuck you, man. Do you mean this one? Excuse? Second from left. This one? Two... See, when you say 2 arrows at a 45-degree angle, what I'm thinking is they are connecting at the same point and then going at a 45-degree angle. I don't... Listen, you're helping me. I'm not gonna mince words. Thank you. Oh, God. What does this mean? Okay. Wait. What the hell? What? Okay. Uh-huh. Wait, so it is that one. Huh. Huh? No. Okay. Aha! So I want that line to go to that one. Yeah. I fucking found you, fucker. Yeah. Thank you. I feel like I'm probably gonna need that a lot in the future. Like, I'm looking at my model, like this red model now, it's like, oh man, there's a lot of things to do here, but then I also know what's gonna happen when I get over to my character model. And now I also know why you probably don't have that turned on all the time, because it is horrendous to look at. How does it look with this? Yeah, that's my little special man. There's my little special man. Alright, back to you. Turn that off. Go L on this. Wait, go L on this. Oh, go L on this. Nope. Go L on this. Nope. Go L on this. Nope. What is the difference here? Huh? No. Huh. How are they different? Okay, there we go. Nice. Haha, we're back in business. go. Yippee. Wahoo. I think, because I don't, as far as I remember, I don't have any plans Saturday, so I think I'll probably be painting rats Saturday. Remember to check the context menu down left. Yes. Select linked. Delimit seam. I guess that's... yeah. Was there anything specific you want to say about this thing? Also, Rizu, if you ever want to, during any of these, like, Blender or Unity things, and if you're helping me, if you would rather just be in a call and talk to me instead of writing, just let me know. Because I know it can be frustrating to, like, trying to text and deal with delay and stuff like that. Just be aware of the options. Okay, thank you. Be in a call. And it also depends on, like, if, you know, if he's busy. I'm just letting Rizu know that for his beautiful persona, he is always welcome. I guess also just whatever, during whatever. You can always be like, hey, I want in. I was like, okay. I mean, ice cream. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's try that from the beginning. Okay, nice. Yes, please consume ice cream with slow, deliberate motions. Sensual, even. Actually, extremely sensual. Delicious ice cream. Boop. And scoopity boopity boop. And boop ba doop ba doop. Doop 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 boop. Da 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 da. Okay, interesting. Da 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 da. No. Are they? Why are they acting like that? Okay. Seems like I can do this plus that. I am on face selector, that might be why. Nope. Okay. There we go. A little bit of a roundabout way, but we got there. And now I can just grab this. Yippee. And finally, if I do want a tongue, there is a bone for it. Yeah, I did say that. And I know exactly what I was doing at that point. I was working on my character model, talking about tongue bones. It was a whole time. Alright, so let's just make sure that these little stubbins are good. Boop. No? Apparently if it's like the face selector, then it's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da 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 da. Okay, that's not exactly how I see it looks, but sure. Why is it even? Oh, so it's because there's those two there. Am I even using those for anything? If I do like that, it looks like this. So the question is, okay, why would you? Okay, maybe I just don't get it. Little rat face. Okay, so in this case, they're kind of separated out a bit more, but if I just, I don't know, put them together. So in what sense is it? It's like... So if I said... where would I put a seam for this to make more sense? I would put it... I would put it right there. And then right there. Wait, no. So if I put it there, it's not going to be able to break up. So if I put one there, it should be able to... If I put seam like this, it should completely unfold. Right? Right? That's all right. So it's this line and that line I want to get. Do 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 do. So is it... Is the line between that, and that? No, that and that. No, that and that. Okay, so they... So if I said Ingus Bongus and now set... Let's turn this off again. Let's take this one, that one, L, and then UV unwrap. All right. Okay, that looks cleaner. Neat. And do. Sick. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm starting to get why people... I was about to say, I feel like people mentioned that UV unwrapping is like difficult and boring. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm like, ooh, it's like a puzzle. Then rotate 9. No, definitely not. Did the music stop? No, it just got very silent. I can crank it up a bit. So I want it to be X90. Yeah. Oh, Risto left me? Listen, he'll be back. He's just getting some ice cream. For a second there, it's just like, you're not even a founder. How dare you? Yeah, very rude. Wait. But it seems to be a quiet night tonight. People are probably out having fun. Okay, so I wanted to pick a couple lines. I wanted that one, and that one, and that one too, and then that one. No, wait, it was that one, that one. Da 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 da. Yeah. So, doop. And now if I pick this one and say that one, and then go UV unwrap. Yeah. So. Okay, so that's tail, leggy, leggy, army, army. Let's do fingies now. You're done with the ice cream? You sure? How do I call you? You don't have to call me. You can just go into... If you go into my Discord, there is the Streamer Game Boys channel. Which is... let me just double check. Yeah, you should be good for that one. Get in there. There he is.
Hello.
Small little man.
Small little man.
Small little man. Let me crank you.
Is he getting smaller?
Hello. Once more.
Okay, so you're on that channel. Dude.
I'm kind of adjusting my own
Or
audio setup here, so it doesn't
there we go.
do any feedbacks or echoes.
Audio balancing is my passion. Can I sit next to Risto? Yeah, of course you can. Let me just grab this little tiny Risto over there.
My rat disappeared. Oh no.
No. New ones is next to your Fujitech. There you go. There. I'll put you there. I'll put you here. And then make sure that Noon sits right next to you.
My handsome bald head.
I'll just put you slightly to the side. There we go. And it's maybe a little, like, let's make room for Jesus. I think here is good. Boop. Yeah, that's good. Oh, come on, you're still close. It's fine. We're all friends here. Listen, we can kick Jesus out the door for a couple of minutes if that's necessary.
So, was there something specific you wanted to ask, or am I just like on call providing emotional support?
I'm actually starting to have fun with this. Surprisingly enough, like it's the same with like the UV, like the weight painting. Like I really like UV weight painting because I can get into like a zen state of just like paint, check, and I'm kind of getting that now with UV unwrapping, but it's more like a puzzle where I'm like, okay, where do I need to put a seam for the program to not be an idiot?
Yeah, it's basically just guidelines for the unwrap operation to most efficiently make the 3D shape into a 2D shape. So I think I had the when we were doing the texturing crash course, there was like the thought that if you have like a paper mache shape and you push it down between your hand and the table, that's basically what the unwrap operation does. It just, pushes it down to a table into a 2D shape. So you make these seams or place these seams where you want the tears to go. So it just, becomes a 2D shape most effortlessly.
Yeah, I think right now it takes a little bit more thought for this one in particular to be like, okay, how do I want this to collapse in upon itself? So I probably want to go here to let it kind of open up, and then there to kind of further, and then I also need one there. That's gonna leave it to go that way, and then that one goes that way. This one's probably... I feel like I'm making a lot of seams right now.
Yeah, there's a kind of like elegance that comes with experience. Usually, like you can just look at a shape and start determining where you lay down the seams. I would probably at least first try out like seam off the fingertips and see what that does, and then like unwrap the rest of the palm and the vertical fingers as like cylinders, maybe.
Yeah. And when you say unwrap or like seam off the fingertip, I'm assuming that it still means keeping like one edge unseamed. Or what?
Maybe, or just completely like seam them off, like with all four edges. It's there's a like a somewhat a lot of experimentation with shapes like that because they're like very much non-uniform,
Yeah.
almost borderline non-Euclidean shapes. But
Delicious
that kind of works.
non-Euclidean.
Like the fingertips become like flaps.
Yeah. That was what I was
Yeah.
kind of going for. So basically, trying to keep in mind that I want the finger pads to be down here. So having the flap on the opposite side of that would probably make semi-sense at least.
Yeah.
And then what would happen in this case? The case would be that it'll flip up there. That will at least freak those up. You know what? Let's just see how it feels about this right now. Boop. Not a lot. All right, so that means that if I like put one, wait, if I put like a seam there, and then in between the fingies, I would probably at least let it release from here. There.
There's also a possibility of getting some like island overlap if you start like unwrapping them like this, where you have like faces are like opening to certain directions. So it might be even best if you like separate the fingers entirely from the root of the fingers.
Yeah, I was thinking that because the root is almost like a flat shape, so if I can just like separate the fingers out, that might actually be for the better. So let's focus on the thumb, and then I can take that concept. So it's already seamed around for most of it. So basically just like take that one, and then in this case, if I do that, it's still gonna have that tower up. So if I just do that seam, then it should be able to unwrap completely. So let's see what it feels like if I do this. Oh yeah, that looks better. Yeah, so basically island off and just give it a one snip off the old finger. Just all the way up there. Who the fuck fires firework off right now?
I was thinking the same thing a couple of days ago. Someone fired off some fireworks here.
They're just happy. They're just super happy.
Yeah, it's got to be New Year somewhere.
Listen, time is fake and doesn't exist. And if I want it to be New Year right now, you can't tell me it's not.
Yeah.
Mr. Officer Copman, why are you taking me away? How dare you? My freedoms.
You can't force me to adhere to standards of society.
You bitch. There we go.
Oh, you can't? Well, we'll see about that.
What do you mean you were gonna take me to court? Oh, damn it. Fuck. Ace. Dicks. Okay, so now they are like completely having their own time. That's fine. Okay. Little finger rabby. Okay, so the thing I don't know if you noticed, but the thing I've been doing of basically let's take it down here. Like taking the shape and kind of straightening it out. Would you say that's good practice, or can it bring some issues?
It might create some distortions.
Okay.
On the texture, because basically the difference between the UV island's shape and the actual shape, the three-dimensional shape of the objects, are kind of linked.
Yeah.
But then again, you do have the subdivision modifier there,
Mm-hmm.
so that might
Smooth.
fix
Yeah.
some, yeah, smooth them out at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of hard to tell at this point.
Okay. I mean, it also won't matter that much for this model in particular because it's a very like I have gray, light gray, and pink. Those are the three colors, so I should be able to get away with most things. But it becomes more of a thing to consider when I go into the Ratman to go for more complex fur coloring. So you know. But I guess for now it's just a matter of getting through the whole separating the fingers, ripping them off one by one. What, like, literally what the hell is happening? Listen, I'm gonna check if it's like a national holiday that I'm not aware of. UK national holiday fireworks. Is it the 5th of November? No.
I don't think so.
Huh. What holidays are associated with fireworks in England? And then it's just somebody reciting the whole of remember the 5th of November. Okay, I'm just gonna quote that up as they're not supposed to, but, you know. C'est la vie. So how are you doing, Risto?
Sure.
How are you doing?
Pretty okay.
Yeah.
Still unemployed,
Yeah.
but surviving.
That's good, at least. Not living in a country like America where unemployed people are frowned upon and being told to just not, like, try to not be unemployed. No?
Well,
How is it
that
in
is
Finland?
as well. Not as strongly, but
Mm.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
But,
Do you have anything like coming up, or how are things going?
no, nothing coming up. But I do search.
Mm,
Like
mm,
I've
mm.
been thinking about like changing careers maybe.
Yeah.
Like, graphic design is kind of, as a field, it's kind of like overpopulated.
Mm.
So there was a classified about.
Is he getting smaller?
Wow.
Security guards for like museums and
Oh, hi, Mark.
was it like consulates?
Mm-hmm.
So that might be like an interesting thing to experience.
Yeah.
But I still haven't sent in an application. I probably should tomorrow somewhere.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hello, kid. That is a handsome photo. That's Risto. He is very handsome.
It me. Hello.
It him. Doo-doo-doo. But sorry, so like a security guard for a museum? Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, some museums, apparently like the Helsinki National Museum, probably is like they're looking for a security guard there.
Hmm?
So it's mainly like working the security systems, being like partially in the customer service. Like if there's like people asking questions, you have to like know answers to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that doesn't sound like the worst part. Like getting to just enjoy some art on the side.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably like a perk.
Yeah,
perk.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
the museums don't usually see like drunken, disorderly people.
No,
Or-
it's more like kids with jammy fingers that are like heading towards the painting, and you have to go like no 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 no.
Yeah, or worse, influencers.
Ah! Just have to bring the spray bottle out. It's like, stop taking selfies in front of the paintings. God,
Don't blind into exhibitions. Fucking hell.
stop it. Oh my god, I'm standing in front of this picture and it's like so cute. It's like,
Is he getting smaller?
Wow.
hit them with the spray bottle.
Just macing clients.
Just aggressively macing, and they're like, what are you doing? It's an influencer. And then the second mace gets kicked off.
Yeah. Oh, an influencer, right? Well, I got two maces. Fucking both out.
Mace him harder.
Yeah, it's not only pepper spray, it's salt spray as well.
It's gonna be a full vinaigrette when I'm done with you. So,
Yeah, the
tomorrow.
employment situation has been like a pretty hard. Like the last almost 3 years. And first the COVID thing, and then the quote unquote inflation shit, and
Yeah.
all that noise. Like it's never gonna get better, is it?
No, I was I think I was in a very cynical mood when the inflation started. I was like, well, this is going to be wonderful, but I'm pretty sure that when quote unquote inflation stopped, the prices are not going to go down.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah. They're going to be like,
Oh,
guys, inflation. It's like, inflation's over. It's like, yeah, man, but like, the inflation,
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? I need to
Prices
keep the
are not
prices
gonna
up.
come down, and the salaries are not gonna go up.
No.
So,
Listen, I want my second yacht, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's a good thing that guillotines are coming back to fashion.
Oh, really? Can we get like can we have guillotines with Bluetooth in them?
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I think the only thing I can kind of contribute with the sad pile is that I work in a field where 2-year contracts is the norm. So, and 2-year contracts are the norm, and on top of that, it is constantly being told that, hey, if you want a career in this, you also need to show mobility, which essentially means that you move to a different country on a 2-year contract, and in that time you need to also figure out where to move next to. So it's a rather stressful way to foster somebody's work environment, to be like, hey, you're here now, but you also need to produce a lot, and at the same time you also need to plan a year ahead. And I was like, fuck, I only came here, man. Stop yelling at me.
Yeah, that sounds really healthy.
Yeah, that's why I've been working hard this last month to try and apply for a place where I will be secured for 5 to 8 years, which is a bit more healthy in a way to kind of try and establish a life.
Yeah, because that kind of mobility also like eats away like relationships.
Oh
such,
yeah, for sure.
Like, not many people are willing to like commit to like up to a person who's just like constantly on the road.
No.
And just moving from one place to another.
Yeah, that's like when I started living here, I was like, I can probably just start a relationship and then immediately say like, hey, I'm probably gonna move in like 2 years, so you have to be aware of that. And initially that became a matter of like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have some, consensual, unserious relationships. But then in the end it became like, I don't really have time and I don't want to commit to that sort of thing myself, so why would I ask anybody else to do it?
Yeah.
So instead I just focused on this, and I decided that I also wanted to focus on the people I already know and love and give them some attention. That's why I've been up late the last couple of Fridays to hang out with the America friends. And America friends. Some of them are okay. And then at the same time, just trying to keep life in my role-playing group. So, trying to.
I don't think Zoom is convinced about what you just said.
She can't prove shit. And Noon also noticed not all Americans were great. There's a couple of bad eggs out there. But then there's good eggs like Kat and Noon. Those are good Americans.
And Core.
And Core. But Core's not here. If he just poke his face up, I would say something nice about him. Oh, hello, little friend.
We could compliment Core's gaming skills.
We could. But on the other hand, he keeps referencing like the VeggieTales thing, so I don't feel like I can be like 100% committed to that sort of compliment.
I am still blissfully unaware of what VeggieTales is.
I only know that I hate it because that's the bit I've committed to.
That's that's a good starting point.
Yeah, be like, you know what? I know nothing about it. I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
That's what I've decided. And you could be like, well, you could learn about it. It's like, I don't think so. I don't think I can. I think it's actually impossible for me to learn about it. Bane. But yeah, I'm fairly happy by the fact that I am a prolific and chronic internet user. So having friends and having relationships is relatively okay for me to just have online. I can live with it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm the same boat because I'm like a internet native, so to say. I grew up with like early internet, so kind of like having people around in like instant messaging services been the standard for like 20 years now.
It was so weird when COVID started and I was hearing about people like, oh man, it's so rough for me. Like I can't talk to people. And I was like, what the fuck are you on about? I've been talking more with my friends now because I'm stuck at home.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's not the same. It's like, no, it's way more convenient. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's just more convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to like set up schedules or anything. You just fucking press the call button and they're there.
Mm-hmm. And just be like, what's up? What's up, idiot? I like it. All right, let's crunch up these finger beans. Let's see what we can do about them. My city's subreddit is riddled with posts on how do I make friends in this city. I mean, I feel like that's more of a question like, how do I make friends? And to me, it's always like, well, step 1, be interesting. Step 2, be interested. Like, have some hobbies so that you can say that you're doing things. And when other people tells you about their hobbies, you do the minimum amount of trying to seem interested. And then people will find you interesting. And then, cycle continues. And boom, you have friends.
Also kind of funny because the Finnish subreddit has always like had these like periodic posts about how do I make people like friends in Finland, and the answers are almost always like, well, that's a big question. Because of the Finnish stereotype of people like not being very approachable.
No, the Danes have the same thing.
If you work here and you have like a work community, then you just befriend your coworkers, and that's probably the easiest.
Yeah, the Danes have the same concept of being like, if you come in and you don't know anybody, it's gonna be a rough time. But as soon as you're friend with a Dane, you're set for life.
Yeah, pretty much.
How to make friends? Like, I don't. Do you think I fucking know? I don't know. You just talk to them.
They just appeared.
Yeah, I can't get rid of them. So what was I did something extra with this. Oh yeah, I made like full island of the finger beans, right? Yeah, I made full island of the finger beans. Full island of the finger beans.
Since you're not using mirror modifier there, you might want to be aware that if you're moving faces around, you're gonna have asymmetrical hands.
Yeah, when I was moving things around, I was considering just like quickly chopping off half the model and then reapplying a mirror modifier. It would not have been the first time that I've done that, but I'm kind of okay with asymmetrical design. Like I for multiple reasons don't really care for highly polished models. I feel like the jankier has a bit more charm to it, which benefits my skill level.
Yeah, Genki has a lot of charm.
I mean, just look at course models. They're pleasing as fuck, and they are super janky, and I love them.
Yeah.
That's also
And
why. Yeah, go ahead.
There's also the detail density thing that we talked about in the crash course.
Yeah,
like the rat's arms and hands are not going to be taking up, screen space. So if they're like slightly off, it doesn't really matter at all.
Definitely
So
not.
it like maybe when you're doing animations, the different sides might react a little bit differently, but that's about it. Also, you don't even have finger bones, so.
No. As you can see, I have like a hand bone, and then an arm bone, and that's like it. That was like I don't need finger articulation for these rats.
No finger pointing in this house.
No, it's a full. It's just a full force pointing in that case. Like I want to make a point at one point, but it's gonna be full hand, just like just what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I need to make sure it doesn't look like a C Kyle signal, but that's about it. That's the only thing I have to be aware of. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, especially current day political climate.
Oh yeah, no, it would be bad. Man, Renee's channel was going really well. Then he suddenly became a neo-Nazi. There was an odd turn he made for that channel, huh? Well, not him particularly. He just made an army of tiny rats, and they're all howling. It was a bad time. It was a bad time for all of us.
And jesters, man, they can go all the way.
Yeah, you can go all the way, man. Radicalizing them? Huh? Huh?
No?
Huh? Is that anything? No? Okay.
Radicalizing the wrong way.
Yeah. Listen, we want to be radical. We don't want to be radical, you know? Oops. Delicious little toe bean. There we go. Probably have to... I think, I mean, okay, currently I'm just placing them higgledy-piggledy kind of in the same spot, but I probably need to, like, make some proper Tetris at some point. Man, look at this. They're all over the place. And now, bam. Bam. Good shit.
It was a pretty good UV Tetris image on the Blender subreddit the other day. Wonder if I can still find it.
Yeah, see if you can find it. I think I've been most impressed by Pilkey's Tetris abilities, but he also uses a lot of time on the UV unwrapping part. Mainly because it seems to calm him, which is understandable. No, not skill.
Yeah, it's its own art. If you're using stuff like Substance Painter, the UV Tetris might not even be completely necessary. But,
Son of a bitch! Are you telling me I'm wasting my time here? I'm kidding.
No. But like the hyper focused, optimizing.
Yeah.
Stuff and rotating them all the way, like correct way around. That might be like a not a necessary thing, especially with like if you're like doing triplanar texturing, which means that the textures are projected from all major axes. Like it doesn't really matter because how the UVs are pointing because it's being projected in the world space.
Yeah.
So
I still need to open up Substance Painter at some point, but this rat returnal is going to be my impetus for doing that.
Playing the UV Tetris is also good if you're like trying to get hang of like the traditional method of texture. Because it kind of gives you like a starting point to like break the rules a little bit.
I mean,
in art, especially, like you have to know the rules before you can break them. So
Definitely. Otherwise, you just, run in and just do something, and then you're like, hey, this kind of works. And then later on, you're like, this doesn't work. I definitely don't know. I don't know anything about that.
yeah, this worked, but it stopped working. I wonder why.
Now, I mean, it's more like it works, and now that I want to do something more complex, now it's broken, and I'm mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I knew that this point was going to come at some point, but the fact that this is all like my character model, I made no concept art, I made no sketches, I just started working, and it's been with me for so long, which I personally find fascinating. But I do wanna make it a little bit better. Okay, so yesterday, holy shit, that was yesterday. Yesterday during stream, I got a raid, and somebody asked me if I did commissions, and I was like, fuck no. Are you kidding me? Not at all. No. And then I told them if they want to, I can probably find somebody who would take on a commission, but it's definitely not me.
Did they specify anything what they wanted? Was it character art or something?
Yes, I think what they mentioned, they wanted a goblin that they could 3D print. So if you want to, I can put you in contact.
No, thanks. I don't really do characters
Yeah.
or 3D print. 3D printing is it's a completely own world. I have not looked into it at all. I'm more than happy to work with like game assets that don't have like a real world physical analogs.
Then nobody can see my shame.
Digital realm is so much easier to manage, I feel like.
Yeah, I have 3D printed some stuff, but that was because the field I work in, we determined the 3D structures of proteins, and we end up with like a 3D model that you can export into Blender because somebody made a plugin, but you can also just save it as an STL file, and then you can just get it printed in bulk if you want to. So we gave that to my supervisor when he got his professorship. Like, here, this is the first model you ever determined. Congratulations.
That's a nice thing to have on your desk.
Yeah, and it's that, and then at the same time we also gave him resin to like make more models if he wanted to. So he took one of the structures he really liked, and then he uses it as a way to kind of, when students come by, they can look at that model and he'll be like, oh, and then it does this and this and that, and then he says it really helps, and he can really see the students get like super excited when he like brings out that model, and he'll be like, yeah. What do I want to do here?
Oh yeah, it was this one. I found it.
Nice.
Although I'm gonna copy it to the my Imager account so it's easier to share.
Yeah.
It's a drum set, actually.
Ooh. Interesting. I do need to make a decision at some point, because when it comes to those instruments, I feel like it might be easier just to buy a model of it and then let that be it. But at the same time, I do have some sort of weird obsession with making everything myself.
Have a good commute, Noon. Catch you later.
Bye, Noon.
I put the link on the Twitch chat.
Yeah, thank you. Let me have a look at it.
That is fucking Tetris now.
Oh, Hachimachi. Like, at this point, I don't even know if this is optimized, but it's pleasing to look at.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, there are some holes here and there, but I feel like that's probably done by hand.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. This is by hand, and if not, I want that. Then I want that add-on.
Yeah.
Because yeah, there's a way to kind of color based on which sort of edges have a lot of strain to them, right? Oh god, how does it? I don't know if that's necessary for me, but I remember there being some way of like checking how well the computer at least thinks your UV unwrap is.
There might be. I'm not entirely sure. I've been using the UV Packmaster myself, which is sort of like a third-party plugin, and it doesn't do like that, like super Tetris, but it takes into account like the surface area of the object and like rotates and scales uniformly all the islands and makes them like fit in a perfect possible way.
Interesting. Okay, I've done arms, hands, leggies, and the tail. So I think now it's time for the body. So the question is, where do... You know what, let's just start by seeing how does it... Oh god. Ugh. Okay, how do you deal with this initially? You know what?
I think on like bipedal bodies like that, the seams go to the sides.
Yeah, like below the arm, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I just put one seam line
and
here.
on the next seam that you have.
Yeah, I would say if I go like... Sorry, what did you say?
And on the next seam that you have.
Yeah,
so it goes from the thigh to the armpits, and then like from the one edge
down
on
to
the
here.
shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then same on the other side. So you get like two equal halves that get like pressed down.
Yeah. All right, let's do that. Zip. Then there we go. That would be this one is attached to. Yeah, just continue on. Go. Man, the rat looks a little weird right now, but you know, we'll get there. Okay, so if I do this, and this, that's one half. Yep, seems to be one bitch in half. Yup! There we go. And I feel like if I keep it like this, I have a pretty clear idea of how I can paint it. So I might not... I don't think I'll do any sort of like deformations here.
You can take both halves at the same time, or unwrap both halves at the same time. So when you scale them down, it stays uniform.
Yeah.
Uniform in size. Probably not necessary, but like it's good to. It's a good practice.
Yeah. It also makes sense immediately. That being like, oh yeah, then if you have something that goes across the border here, it doesn't suddenly change size.
Yeah, the textile density stays the same, so.
So, rotate. Oh.
Oh no.
Didn't get everything. There we go.
We.
Rotate.
You can use the L selection on the UV map as well.
Oh yeah, if I want to separate front and back out.
Yeah, or just select one single island. You can just hover your cursor over it and press L, and it selects the entire island.
Yeah, because that will be important now. That I have to start putting things together. So let me just. So let's see. So I think for my own mental sanity, I want the front to be on top. I don't know why, but that's just how I want it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Kermit the Frog. Kermit. Boop. Oh wait, I'm like in my mind I was like, oh, I'm done now, but I still missed the head and the ears. So let's wait a little bit before doing the full Tetris. So with the head, would you do the same thing, like split front half and back half?
Yeah, and like on the same seam as the body, or the same edge as the
Yeah,
body,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then like circle around the ears so that the ears become their own objects as well.
Oh, they're already their own.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it seems.
And boop, boop. That's right, middle. Yep, yep. Nice. Oh god. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Boop, boop. Okay. Seems to be connected all the way around. Cool. So. Nice. And then. Doop. Boop. Oh. Boop. Nice. Okay. And then this should be. Well, we'll see. This should be relatively a straightforward unwrap. No. Okay, so. How can I make that a bit better? Let's say we put a seam. Actually, it should be okay if I just put one right here. There. Bam. Boo. Oh. Okay. What is this shape even? Oh, so let's say I put one seam there. Maybe it's better if I put one there, and then not have that one there. Okay, so there and there. That should work a bit better. And watch the magic happen. One at a time, ladies? What the fuck is this ear?
Kind of seem like very asymmetrical.
I mean, the ears should be symmetrical, but they're just odd. I think.
Yeah, it's I think there's one edge missing.
Yeah, it's probably.
Because the quad there is kind of going all over the place. Because Blender
So it would be
kind
that
of like
one.
forces like everything to be triangles, so the shading kind of makes sense. But if there's no edge, then it looks very weird.
Mm-hmm.
The quad or the n-gon kind of like bends out of shape and makes the shading look
this
really
one.
weird. Yeah. Because if you look at the like the silhouette from the bottom, you can see that how it bends.
Yeah. It kind of goes up there. So what Blender really wants is me to make a connection from here to up there.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But that will create a triangle that doesn't really agree with the subdivision modifier.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like the shape is fine, so I don't need to add more geometry.
The shape is fine. It's just looks kind of weird.
Yeah. Like basically me doing this specific ear before the or making the ear was me just turning the subdivision on and off until the ear in the subdivided state looked right, and then I didn't really care about the unsubdivided state.
Yeah, understand.
But now I want it to unwrap in a way that doesn't look like this. So I want to break him.
I mean, that looks kind of okay. Unwrap.
Oh. I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, it's a weird shape, so it makes sense it would be a little bit odd. Well, okay, no, now that I think of it as like a triangular ear, my mind is having a better time with it. So, bam, bam, bam. Okay, so if I were to do that on the same other side, I'll do that one, and that one, and that one. Bam, bam, bam. And then we'll just grab it. And say, booyaka. Yeah, nice. And then I think the last parts are the good old meat spheres and the schnosh and the tooth.
Considering you have the subdivision modifier at level 2, you could probably take away some edges from the eyes and the nose.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they get subdivided twice, and they are going to be really heavy.
Is there a way to do it from just at this point to kind of like something similar to the decimate modifier, but not the decimate modifier?
You can like shift alt and click the vertical, horizontal edges, like select every other edge, and then just, dissolve them.
So shift
alt and click the like the horizontal edge. It selects the entire like edge loop. Edge select mode.
Yeah.
The chat is on the way, so I can't go see the buttons.
I mean, there's also stream delay to deal with, so.
Yeah.
And then you were like, take every other.
Yeah, and then you can just Control X and dissolve it.
Cool. Just want to make sure. Ah, damn it. Okay, so if I start with this one instead. Bam. And bam. 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 And bam. Nope. Bam. Nope. Bam. Nope. Bam. Nope. Come on. Pick it. There we go. And then you said Control X for the solving?
Yeah.
Ooh. And I guess doing it on the vertical line would also be good?
Yeah, that would probably be smart.
Yeah. I mean, I just took basic sphere and said go, but,
Yeah. You can actually turn on the subdivision modifier right now and see how it affects.
Oh, it's already turned off.
No, back on and
back
on and
on.
off. Like you can just.
Oh
see
yeah,
how-
no, there's like literally no. It's still a ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one was close.
His aim is getting better.
Listen, Dizzy had like 2 hits in a row last stream. It was terrifying. Dizzy is off his game right now, but that's good for me.
It's almost like noon slug with my meme blessing.
Does she get like the raunchiest
yesterday?
ones?
Sorry?
Does she get like the raunchiest ones?
Not always, but yesterday there was like 2 in a row.
Ow.
She got the Viagra man and the penis wine pitcher.
Excuse me? The what now?
I can dig it out. Hold on. It's pretty deep in the archives, but I'm sure I can find it.
It is pretty deep in the archives. We have to go to the old times for that one.
It's somewhere in the middle, probably. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, I need to dig deep. Found it.
Locked out by randomly clicking pages. So, this one.
Truly a blessing. That's what I call glass blowing.
Yeah.
Honey, you
I mean,
have a problem.
If you have very good friends over, then, you have to have the fine china.
Yeah, listen, sometimes you just want to sit down with your friends and drain the balls.
Yeah.
I can imagine that she was very elated to find it.
Yeah, the loot emotes got used a lot.
Just spam that loot. Bam. 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 Just quietly optimizing my model. That's the goddamn one. Wait, get the fuck away. There we go. And yoop. Swirl it around, get the bouquet. Yeah, exactly. The terroir on this penis is immaculate. I played like one wine simulation game, like you were having a vineyard, and I learned the word terroir, and I've just been abusing it every time the conversation turns around wine. Yes, the region that this was grown in, it's clearly you can taste it in the wine. The terroir is amazing, it's immaculate. The rat face from inside the mesh is amazing.
Want to talk about wines? I don't know anything about wines. I know what I like. I like red wine with meat and white wine during summer, but that's about it. I don't know. I don't even know the names of the fucking wines that I consume.
Listen, the thing you need to know about wines is that if somebody tells you that they are good at wines, they're scamming you because it is all bullshit and subjective.
That's what I've heard. Also,
yep.
Yeah.
It's there is a concept called like vacation wine, because the wine you get on vacations are often like way better, and then when you get home they don't taste the same, but that's because suddenly you're in a different mental state and you're not in that sort of relaxing context, so it just doesn't taste the same. So
Yeah.
even if you're on vacation, like, oh, this wine was very good, it's gonna suck ass when you get home again. Wine gives me an ouchie head. That might be just the type of wine you're getting for. You probably need to check for if they have like too much of sulfites, because that's generally what's happening, or dehydration. So if ouchie head is something you get with red wine, you need to make sure that you're also drinking water at the same time. I mean, that's just, you have to do that either way, but be extra aware of it.
Or if those doesn't work, those don't work, then just drink less.
Yeah.
Like if you're getting like a whole bottle at one go.
Yeah, they'll do
really
it.
Want an out your head.
Drink water. Fascinating note. Okay, now doing this with the teeth. Yeah, I was being, let's just say that I was being mildly I was being very generous with what I wanted to be the goal for today, and that goal was to improve the UE mapping, the UE Tetris, and I feel like I've already done that. Now I just have to move this like individual components around, but yeah. Ooh. Okay, seems good. Oh yeah, those teeth are getting pretty fucked up at this point. Yeah, no, having a slight obsession with cocktail making also means that I have just by the side been studying like how do you prevent hangovers, not because I was drinking a lot, it was just like, oh, I guess I should also learn this at the same time, and realizing that most hangover is just because of poor sleep and dehydration. So, you know, kind of mitigate that. And get in there. Let's get in on it. Okay. Should be good. Alright.
I remember my sister telling me at one point that she had this method of whenever she and her friends were going to a bar, she had like these like vodka shots, but blend them into like citrus water. So she would get the alcohol, but also stay hydrated at the same time.
Ah.
The alcohol would be kind of diluted at that point, but still,
Yeah. Gives me a headache with an hour way before hangover time. Then it's probably sulfites. like it's sulfur compounds, and they kind of can give you a headache if that's the case. But I think, yeah, maybe see if you can find wines with lower sulfite counts, and then also just be sure to be hydrated. That would be, I mean, you don't have to drink wine. That's the thing. So that's the thing. But if you're like offered it, it's good to know like what do we need to do to not feel horrible tomorrow, and in 2 hours. All right, so let's start. So if I like highlight it now, it's a mess, but it looks better than before. So let's take that one.
It's a mess, but it's a hand-made mess.
I made this mess.
Bless this mess.
Bless this mess. So, aha, and now I can kind of figure out like how to place it correctly. Well, that's the thing. I think I also want to change this texture because there's a lot of like unused space. So I think what my plan was to kind of place the individual components where they quote unquote need to be, and then I can export the PNG and I can kind of see where do I need to paint things in. So I guess this one's nice to have here. And then this one, probably want to actually rotate that 180. I should have scaled it at the same time. Okay, let's go back. There we go. Bah. Okay, now we can do this. Also, I have noticed that I'm slightly vibrating over in the corner. So this one is that one. Oh, that's slightly confusing. Can I mirror this? Can I mirror this selection? Is that an option?
Yeah, you can scale a -1 on the axis that you want to mirror it to.
X -1. Oh, thank Christ. Oh yeah, that's better for my brain. Because now it looks like that ear if going for frontal view. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, right. Sorry. Let me just. I'm vibrating over here. Hey, yeah. There we go.
Apparently, Control M and the axis letter also works.
Interesting. We have a rat, a spazzing little fellow, and Walter White. Risto, how would you term yourself on the Walter White scale? Yes, no?
I'd say probably like 0.61. Yes.
Oh. I feel like that's a good like place to stop. Essentially, being like, you know what, this much and no further.
Yeah, because
Hey,
I don't do half.
That's true. That's true. I squinted a bit. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Squinting is a mitigating factor. Okay. Oh, I never unwrapped these, didn't I? No, I didn't.
I also made a Walter White joke on my stream. Can't remember who it was though.
Me neither. But it's more likely that you saw who it was. Well, you know what? Let's try and. What happens if I? Yeah, okay, just makes it big. You know what? I don't care for that. How are you doing, Gio? Okay, so I'm actually fine with both eyes overlapping the same spot, and the nose I've apparently just. Okay, let me have a look at my little thing. Yeah, the noses are. Yeah, I know. I'll just keep nose the same color so it can stay there. I probably want to make it slightly bigger so I can figure out where it is. Wait. Would the nose be the same color as the ears always? I assume so, yes. Yeah, okay, so if I just place the nose inside the ear color, then that's gonna be easy. The food you ate earlier is slowly killing me. Are you allergic? That would do it.
Sounds like good food.
I was yelling in a different Discord yesterday because somebody was making like potato tier lists, and they had the audacity to put mashed potato in C tier. Like, I was ready to go to bed, but I needed to kick down a door and be like, you're wrong. Okay, there is a way to prepare mashed potatoes which I would like to refer to as the unholy duality, which is 1 part potato, 1 part butter.
Sounds about right.
It's very good, but it's also criminally terminal for your body.
Well, I mean, isn't all gourmet food basically just like normal food plus butter?
Yes, correct.
Oh. It's just gourmet mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I mean that's how it was also described to me. Like, this is, if you're running a gourmet restaurant, this is how they will make the mashed potato. And I was like, I can make that, right? I can just make that. So I made that for a New Year's together with a friend, the same who was here for the Queens of Stone Age stream. And we were just kind of like, this is amazing, ha 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 ha. And then 10 minutes later, we're like, I'm fucking dying, dude. This is amazing, and I'm fucking dying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're gonna.
Dupus, I will ban you. Do
Might
not
as
say
well
chip
pick something
buddies. Sorry. Dupus was mentioning chip buddies, and yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, you're gonna die anyway, so might as well pick something good.
Yeah, like dying to world's greatest mashed potato, worth.
Yeah, I'd agree. Like if you pair that with like Swedish meatballs or like generally good meatballs,
Yeah.
like you don't have any reason to live after you finish the plate.
No, like I think we made a mushroom stroganoff for it, so that was
Sounds good.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was New Year, so we kind of had to do something extra about it.
Totally understandable.
I actually promised that I would try Chip Buddies at some point. I should probably make good on that promise, huh? It's just bread, butter, like bread, butter, and chips, right? Ugh. I'll see if I can go by the fish and chip shop and actually get proper chips. It's gonna be good, dude. It's just starch and bread and ketchup. Okay. You sure there's no like Chip Buddy Puritans who are out there and say like, no, how dare you sully it? Yeah, sounds so defeated. That's because I am, man. I'm like fucking dying over here. Yeah, that's a tooth, all right.
Oof.
Tooth. There we go. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't really care about the backside of the tooth for this case, so I'll just treat them as one. Well, in that case, should be scale on x minus 1. There we go. And then click here, there, L, and L. Yeah, that's almost the same.
You could always go super hard and just delete all the geometry that gets hidden,
Yeah,
but that's.
I was considering it. Like I've done it for my model, basically, like all the things that I know that will always be hidden under some other mesh, that's just gone at this point.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, let's do a little bit of optimization over
Kind of easy to optimize as well because those objects are not really moving.
No.
or rotating like normal eyes and teeth and such.
No,
Like opening mouth and like on the rat. So
No, I was kind of mentioning to Kat at some point during their stream that a thing that I never really mentioned is some of my design considerations. And for the rat, my design consideration was that this rat needs to be as blank as possible so that it's easier to project your own like emotions onto it. So kind of like the Japanese JRPG protagonist syndrome of like the main character doesn't speak because then it's easier to imagine that you're the main character. So that's the same idea with the rat. Like they just need to be plain and non-emotive so that when people use their own like commands, that whatever they want to project through it becomes more strongly attached to what they're doing.
yeah, that's a pretty common like approach, especially like in Western RPGs as well. I feel like I read an article today about Baldur's Gate 3 where they said that they almost had like a voiced protagonist, but then they went with the unvoiced.
Yeah, I feel like it works better when.
No, sorry, that was Starfield. Sorry.
Oh, Starfield, right? Yeah, no.
Yeah, but Baldur's Gate 3 does have a like mute protagonist as well, I think.
I wouldn't know. I despise Larian games.
Yeah, I can't say, but I'm not really interested. But
Yeah.
I feel like I've watched a couple of streams and the protagonist has been quite silent.
Mm-hmm. But I did mention it in a chat with somebody else. Like my main issue with the Larian games is that I don't like them as a single player experience.
Yeah, there's something off. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but every time I've watched like streams of Baldur's Gate 3, there's something that I don't like, but I can't put my finger on what it is. It might be like the stiff characters and like a somewhat stiff like delivery of lines. I don't know.
Yeah, I played Divinity Original Sin 2 and I played it all the way through, so that was like 150 hours, and by the end of it I was like, I don't give a shit about this game. Which is a sad realization to come to after 150 hours, but I was like, I think I just don't like the way Larian makes their games. And I have a friend who really loves Divinity Original Sin 2, but he also only played it together with friends, so kind of as a multiplayer experience. And in that sense, I'm sure it's probably a perfectly fine game, but yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, multiplayer usually changes the experience pretty radically.
Yeah.
Because I was playing Borderlands 2 at one point, like a single player, and then I played it with my friend. It was like a whole nother game.
Yeah.
Because you have like the body to interact with.
Yeah. I mean, I had a similar experience too with Elden Ring, because there was some sort of glitch happening over at PS side, and suddenly I just had PlayStation Plus for free for a month. I was like, oh, cool. So I played Elden Ring with a friend, and it just turned into me and him dunking on everyone and just doing emotes, just like teabagging everything, and it just became so stupid. And it was like, man, I wish From Software made better multiplayer games, because it's the way that they handle that in all of their games is absolutely atrocious, compared to how fun it is.
Yeah.
Is that gonna... Yeah, it's gonna chip it off a bit too much.
They should hire Doig to do this multiplayer. They should hire Doig to do their multiplayers.
Yeah. I do like the concepting of the multiplayer world in these sort of EPO settings, because it's just like, well, you just need to give them something that they can just fiddle around with, and then they'll be happy.
Yeah.
Like, I've had some considerations now. Oh, wait. I actually promised myself that I would start looking into the course I have on network game development. I should probably also do that. Well, shit. Yeah, because I've had some considerations for, like, what would I like to do for multiplayer. It's slightly buck-toothed now, but you know. And I was considering like the back rooms of the theater where everybody could relax after a good show. That would be sort of the design vibe I would go for. And then I think the biggest thing I want was like swinging ropes. So I feel like that's gonna be wonderfully stupid for a rat to just run and grab a rope and then swing across the room. Gonna try and make a green room. I thought green room was for the performers where they could like look in the mirror and stuff like that. I was more thinking of just like backstage for all the like stage workers. I don't know if that's also considered a green room. But just like buckets and dart and playing cards that just flies around and ropes you could swing from. Like just not making a playroom, just making an unsafe room to be in and just fucking around. That would be what I want.
Jungle gym for us.
Yeah, exactly. Who is this Jim, and how has he managed to capitalize on jungles?
Jungle Gime. What's a
Gongle,
Gime?
Gongle Gim.
Jungle Gime.
Gongle Gun. Okay, so I think that's fine. So let's see. I want to give plenty of room for the face, so let's grab that and just yeah, probably still have a tie to this one, so at least they scale similarly. And the front is the one that goes that way. Green rooms can have a dressing space, but they also serve as more generalized space for actress crew. Okay. I was not sure, but thank you. Okay. Man, the Persona 5 soundtrack is so good.
It is.
For
It is
just
one of
like
my favorites.
just for like slow jazz times.
I'm so glad that they published it on PC as well.
I've never played the game, but I've enjoyed the soundtrack for a long time. So I'll put that there.
I think Persona games are like probably the only JRPGs that I enjoy currently, because all the others have lost. I've lost interest in. But
Oh, so
Persona
you're talking more about like newer JRPGs, or just
yeah. Because a lot of them feel like work.
Yes. When was the last time I? Well, okay, so I was about to say like, oh, what's the most modern JRPG I can think of that I enjoyed, and then I'm like, oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I feel like that doesn't really count, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it kind of depends on like what your definition of RPG is.
Oh yeah, I mean it's more in the action RPG style. It's not the turn-based.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting close to. I actually need to talk to Core about joining me on stream for like half an hour or so at some point, because I wanna play an old JRPG favorite of mine, which is Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, which is the only Dragon Quarter game I've ever played, and it's apparently the black sheep of the whole series. If you don't look at the mobile game, but everybody tries to ignore the mobile game that got released. And Core has played all the other Breath of Fire games before that one, So I wanted his take on like what's his concept on the franchise before I go into playing one of my favorite games. And that's a JRPG, but it's a weird one. Like they have a couple of weird mechanics that I absolutely adore. What was I doing? I was doing this.
I think the last like traditional JRPG that I really liked was Atelier Ryza.
I remember seeing that, but I never really figured out what it was, and I think it's one of those cases where it had a weird name, so I just could not get into it.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of fun. It's like fun and like lighthearted. It's not like written by like a 20 something emo who just graduated creative writing 101. But it actually has like good characters and lighthearted general feel.
God.
That kind of like makes the game for me because I am kind of sick and tired with all the grim dank that game devs tend to put out.
Then I'm not sure you're gonna like Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter.
No, well, I like watching them, though. Not
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Kinds of games.
No, like this one is so heavy-handed when it comes with the metaphors. Quick story: there was an ecological disaster that resulted in everybody going below ground, and now there is a society where the like nobility of this underworld lives in the highest layers, and scum lives in the bottom layer, and it's like the whole game is about you rising from the bottom to the top to try and get out. Like, it's so fucking heavy-handed. It's like, I wonder what the metaphor here is. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
And it's at that point where I'm like, it's just stupid now.
Yeah.
But like stupid in a way that I love it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's done with like a good taste and a little tongue-in-cheek, then I can get into it. But a lot of JRPGs, I feel like, take themselves way too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I think this one genuinely is in the camp of like they are taking themselves way too seriously, but it ends up like unintentionally being so heavy-handed that you can't just like you look at it and be like, okay, buddy, you're edgy, I get it, and then you just giggle a little bit and then you play the game. So they definitely. I don't think that they were like, oh yeah, we're making satire on the genre. It's like, no, we're dark, edgy. It's like, okay, buddy, okay, I'll see you, silly little goose. I even think that was one of the criticisms from like the established Breath of Fire fan base was that this is so dark, like it's just sad and miserable. I was like, man, you, I mean, sure, but it's like too miserable, so it's kind of funny.
yeah, I think that's probably like an audience issue.
Yeah.
Like, if your audience doesn't like find the satire there, then it's kind of like hit and miss.
Yeah.
But some do, some don't.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my only gripe with the Atelier series is that they crank out those games pretty fucking fast.
Oh, okay.
And there's like 2 additional Atelier Ryza games that I have not gotten into at all.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, I think it was like in a span of like 5 years maybe.
How many did you make in 5 years?
3.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, I might actually look into that. Like, what was the?
Yeah, like what was happening?
Yeah, like what the time span actually was, because I might be talking out of my ass. Yeah, I'll tell you right. So, Ever Darkness and Secret Hideout came out 2019, and that's the first game.
Okay. That's
So 4 years.
still 5 games in 4 years.
Yeah, Lost Legends and Secret Fairy came out 21, and the last one came out this year.
I'm assuming there's a lot of like reuse of assets in that case.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the main character's thighs get thicker, but probably it.
Ah, yes, but don't you see? It's lore important that the thighs get thick.
She gets older, you
Mhm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Fitness
She needs
follows. They
she
get on
needs
with the
to
program.
she needs to bike to work. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Yeah. I
I'm the giant rat that makes all of the
great.
rules.
I need to return to how my audio setup used to be, because having to rebalance every single audio now sucks.
Yeah, it can be.
Uh-huh.
Overwhelming.
What was that one? That was that one. Okay, let's crank that down to 25 instead. Holy heck. Hi, Muffin. Hello. How you doing? Hi, Yo-Yo. Hi, Yo-Yo. How you doing? Rebalance the audio? Yeah. Yeah. Man, the amount of, like, bullshit I've had to do for this Queens of the Stone Age stream, I'm happy that it went well, because otherwise I would have been mad. Did more... Oh, yeah, the witches. I've been kind of lurking a little bit. It's like a visual novel, but they have way more thought put into, like, animations between it, so it becomes a bit more interesting. If I remember correctly. What was I doing? I was planning on taking all this, like, the feet and the tail and kind of put them in the same space, because they just need to be... Nope. Nope. Shouldn't do that, because I might have to make, yeah, little toe beans for them. So I should separate that out. But yeah, welcome in. We're doing some redoing of some shoddy work that I did one day where I had hyperfocus. So, you know, c'est la vie. Okay, so I need a lot of space for the face. And in that case, I also need for backside, but it has a lot of plot. It's essentially a fan-oriented game more than anything. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try and compile some things together. So this can be below the ear. This can be a tooth that goes over here. And then hip and whip. I need to... I could probably just make the feet symmetric, right? There's no I don't think I need asymmetric feet. That seems a bit overkill.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I can just make that design decision now. I will not have asymmetric feet. That is a promise. Dear American people, I promise you that I will bring you symmetrical feet. We will tell people to show feet, please. That's the tail.
From this day on, humanity will be symmetrical. No deviations.
Assimilation. I promise assimilation.
Deviators will be killed.
Vote for me. Let's just yeah. Squeeze that in there. So, symmetrical feet. Wait. I should just flip this ear around and slap it on top.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So that was scale -1. Nope.
That's how they did it in the ancient times.
That's how we did it in the olden times. Wait. So it was scale y -1. Nope. Scale x -1. Nope. How would I flip it on the vertical line?
Shouldn't that be X?
I thought so.
Unless you
Oh,
have
there it
like
is.
rotation on the model.
No, I think it's just because I kept picking it as the second option. It's that one. Okay, so I also have to make sure that the nose bitty right here is on top of this one, so that it's always the same color as the ear. There we go. And move that over there. Move that over there. kind of just move this one down here. Oh yeah, now we're Tetrising. B. Hi Noon.
Oh, hi, Mark.
We got raided in the meantime. All right, that's a good half there. Now it's just all these effing hands I have to figure out.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Man, that's also loud.
You can also take the large sections and move them completely out of the square. Just, if you...
Oh,
want to
right.
work on
I
more
remember now. That you
because
showed
you have
this.
a lot of bleed space around the texture.
So that would be command. Hello. Oh, that's. Oh wait, that's the other one. So it's high. That's the one that needs to calm the fuck down. There we go.
No one gets back in the chat, but Spot immediately attacks her.
Yeah, I made new redacted. So okay, so just if I understand correctly, because the way that mathematically this is being applied, if I grab all these big parts here and just kind of scooch them to the side, I don't know, is it better to like do it with input or?
Well, you're gonna organize them anyway, so if you just want to get them out of the way momentarily, you can just, grab them with G and move them away from the square.
Oh yeah, fair enough. So let's just...
So that it's easier to grab like the small stuff underneath them. For now.
Okay.
But then if you start scaling stuff, then it's important to remember that you have to select all of them to get to scale uniform.
Okay. I need to focus in on some toe beans. So it would kind of make sense to just put all the fingers on top of each other, because I've made the seam so that it's the same side that's going to be colored each time. So let's do that. Yeah, okay, cool. So this is the... Nope. Well, that was a 50% chance for me to be right. Then rotate 180. Nice. Nice. Wait, if I grab all these and say... Ooh, interesting. Oh, that changes everything. Boop. Okay, so if I understand correctly, if I just grab this whole bunch here and go scale wire 0, nope, scale X is 0. Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, we're in business. Ooh, we're in business. Ooh, we're in business. Am I still starting with this card though? Yeah, I should probably modify that one a bit. Hell yeah. Man, the red looks really bad right now, but it's gonna get better at some point.
I love the pink eyes.
The pink eyes and the pink teeth. What about the pink teeth? You did mention.
I shall
Ah!
asunder your earthly bonds.
Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and find that one, and maybe change that down to, let's say, 10 instead. Maybe cut out everything, but the last line. Yeah, that's a good point. Let me see. Where do I have it? Oh, right. It's under my timers. Timers. Doot. And doot. And this one. Oh, it just calls the Discord command. God damn it. Thank you, Noon, for being a great mod who tells me when my stream shit is sub-optimized. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah, I've also stopped with the book club, so that would be a lie. Yep. There we go. Saved. Best mod, yeah. Where was I? Right. I was looking at some finger beans. Imagine not having Noon as a mod. Impossible. Still waiting for Snoo to start streaming, so we can do shenanigans. So that would be scale x and -1. I don't know if you heard, but Snoo has decided to make me, Noon, and Vignette mods on his stream. Fully aware that me and V will be fighting all the time, and Noon will be the only adult in the room.
Yeah, that's not gonna backfire at all.
No, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I just fucking hope so.
I mean, it would be the equivalent of having Noon and Nerd be mods in my channel. They would just constantly be like... There you go. Maybe I should make Core a mod. I think he and Noon would have fun with that.
Yeah, I feel like there's probably gonna be shenanigans happening if that was the case.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer mods who do shenanigans.
Yeah, it's not fun otherwise.
Sometimes I catch Noon in a shenanigans mood, and that always makes me a little happy.
A little time for goblin.
A little goblin time. Man, these finger beans are gonna be so goddamn aligned, because now I'm gonna do this, move it up here, and then grab the beans on the other side, and we're just gonna do this whole thing one more time. Yeah. Thank you, Noon. Oh man, small streamer Discord has been banned. Man, what a shame. Did you send anything in for the Dog Swift Community Day?
No, not this time.
You.
I don't have anything prepared already.
Go ahead.
The fucking I constantly forget my own naming schemes. The Driftwood Aesthetic Volume 2 is still unfinished, so.
I would say I feel like you yourself are done with the apartment. Is that fair to say, or do you feel like there's still something interesting to do in there?
There might be some interesting things to do there, but I'm not entirely sure what.
Okay.
So, it's kind of empty still.
It's Noon coming in with the mercy kill. The apartment's dead. Because I mean that could be.
Well, I did say on today's stream that, like, you know, was it yesterday's stream that, you know, maybe that's like done for the moment. Because I can't really figure out where do I want to go with it.
Yeah, I mean,
And it got really weird in the end.
Yeah.
With all the horses and shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
yeah.
Maybe just, you know, let sleeping dogs lie for a moment.
I mean, that's why I was asking, because I feel like in that case, sending it in for Community Day could be a good way to be like, and done.
Yeah, this is how you finish projects, motherfuckers.
You keep adding things until you're like, what the fuck am I even doing anymore? And then you leave. That's how you do it.
Yeah, confuse yourself.
Go in for Art Deco and then just go harder. Until a point where it's like, I don't even know what this is anymore.
Yeah.
That seems like a fitting way to go. Okay, so we now have completely symmetrical beans.
Symmetra beans.
Symmetra beans. Try yours today. Symmetra beans.
Sounds like a laxative.
Yeah. I mean, eat enough beans and you will shit yourself.
Symmetra beans is right for you.
Ask your doctor if Symmetra beans is right for you. Warning, do not consume Symmetra beans. Okay, so I feel like I can probably grab all these. Nope, cannot. I've even forgotten what this part is.
Are those like the like, yeah, those ones?
No, wait. No, that's not them. Is it? No, it's not theirs. What the fuck was it? The other side? Oh yeah, there it is. So, there. Okay, so I just want to place them. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of interesting texture on these. I am so close to just turning them into a single point and putting them on top of like where the fingers would be, but that might be slightly overkill on the minimization.
You could take the arms and put them like underneath.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do that instead. Help! I make way too much food energy. The Gene. I mean, you can just save it. No one's gonna stop you. What did you make, Sage? Because this is very important. Is this food that you can overly consume, or is that going to be a problem for later? Sesame oil is delicious. Who wants fried rice? Leftovers alive. Yes, both are correct. I don't know. I feel like sesame oil is one of those cases where if I use a little bit, I want more, and if I use more, I'm like, this is just sesame oil now, and I hate it. It's very overpowering, is what I'm trying to say. For me, at least. Very easily overpowering. Thank you. Thank you for the information. I need to place the arms, so I can figure out where I want to put the fingies. So that would be... Oop. That'll be those and those. Okay. This is probably again one of those cases where I can just kind of lap them on top of each other. Like right and left arm should probably just be pretty similar, huh?
Well, yeah, you think.
Okay, I'll keep them.
Oh no.
Wait,
I was saying that you can like re-unwrap them, but then it becomes like skewed again.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really work.
Know what? I'll keep them separate because in the case of thank you. In the case of Horatio, I can basically make this one of the sleeve more rolled up, so that could be fun. So let's keep them separate.
You gotta keep them separated.
Gotta keep them separated. There we go. Thank you for making me a chef new, by the way. But I can still go down the line here and then go. There we go. So not overlapping, but at least given equal space on the UV. Rista, what's your normal sleep schedule like? Because I feel like you're often up later than me, and you are, I don't know, like 2 hours later than me.
I don't think you want to know.
Okay, fair enough.
Right now, my sleep schedule is super fucked.
Aw.
Because I don't have any place to go or anything to do, so I just kind of like nap through the day, and then just be awake during the night.
Yeah.
But yeah, noon is sad about the whole sleep schedule thing.
I mean, it's one of those cases where it's understandable. Like I remember during lockdown where everything I had to like look forward to was just waking up in my apartment, and then staying there made it so that my sleep schedule got like absolutely demolished. And
yeah,
it was only when I started having like some structure going on in my life that I could like get back to it, but it's difficult if you don't have that.
Yeah, it's I did have like a pretty decent structure during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, that kind of fell through at some point. But I don't really stress about it that much. I sleep when I sleep, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have anything to do or anywhere to go, anywhere to be, and like doesn't really matter.
It's only a bad sleeping habit if it's negatively affecting your life. And if it's not doing that, then it's just your sleep schedule.
I mean, people work night shifts.
Yeah.
Poor bastards.
Poor bastards. I guess that
sleep schedule again.
Beep, 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 beep.
Representing. Pew pew pew.
Shots fired.
And there's also the fact of like the quality of sleep, because that doesn't seem to affect me at all. Like I sleep like a fucking log when I get to it.
Oh, I know people with good sleep schedules that have horrible sleep quality, and it's like, well, what does one help if you don't have the other? Oh yeah, this is looking pretty poggies right now. So I probably just want to rotate to 180, just for good measure. And then I want the other side. I roll the dice every night when my brain decides to wake up between one of. No, I grew up with a schedule. Like I went to bed at a certain time and I woke up at a certain time, and that has never really changed that much. Like well, okay, I will say in the last couple of years I'm not able to sleep like in on the weekends anymore. Like I still wake up at like 7, even though I've been streaming with noon until like 3 in the middle of the night. I still wake up at 7. I was like, okay, well, I guess my day started. There was a time where I could sleep into 11. That's just not possible anymore. When I get more than 4 hours, it's gonna be a good day. Oh. gotta have more than that, dude.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those situations where you can say like heal thyself.
Mm-hmm. Let
Like,
ye who
don't
sleeps
worry
8
about
hours.
my sleep schedule if you're doing that.
Let ye with the
I'm
good
not your
sleep
problem.
rhythm be the first to cast a melatonin pill.
But yeah, sleeping. I feel like sleeping in today's world is kind of like part of that like luxury that people might not even realize that they have.
Hmm. Yeah.
There's a lot of fucked up things going on and etc. So losing sleep kind of comes with the territory. It just makes everyone a worse person.
I think like knowing more chronic internet people, I've met more people who have like constant issues with sleep schedules. And it's hard not to be the asshole when I know some people like sit in discords and chat until 4 in the middle of the night, and then they next morning complain about, oh man, I slept so poorly. It's like, I wonder fucking why, you idiot. You didn't go to fucking bed.
Yeah, internet and social media and like chat rooms like Discord have certainly have like a measurable effect on people and sleep schedules and such.
Yeah, it's that horrible notion of the FOMO that, you know, if I don't stay up until 5 in the night, I might miss something. So you fuck up your sleep schedule so that you can experience something, and then in the end you're like, well, was it worth it? Probably not.
Yeah, did I miss anything? No. Did I gain anything? Also no.
Yeah, no, I think
nothing important happened.
Nothing of value was lost. No, I think I learned pretty on. Like, I have had like issues of FOMO, of being like, oh no, I'm missing things. And I think it was mainly because when I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so I was never around for things happening. So when I got older, I was like, I must experience everything. And then after a couple of years, like, wait, I can't experience everything. I'm always going to miss something. Cool. And then that kind of just eased off my FOMO of being like, well, I'm always going to miss something, so I might as well just sleep and then be there for the things that I'm not gonna miss.
Yeah. I think that's an important realization to have.
Yep. Definitely is. It's definitely helped me a lot to be able to be like, I am going to miss this thing for sure, and I'm okay with that. There we go. So this is arm. I forgot what this part is. That is... Okay, that's palm stitch. And that's kind of overlap with that one. But this forms like kind of a square, so I don't really mind that much. Okay. Oh my god, and that cleaned it up. Holy shit. Nice.
That's a lot of space for the body islands.
Yep. I can probably make a bit more if I just like turn it around. Yeah, no, we really need to work on that. Get you some evening entertainment. Oh, that's why you go early to bed. Fair enough. Yeah. It's whenever I'm like streaming early for me and I see noon, I just immediately like slightly panic to be like, oh no, please, no, noon, please go to bed. But knowing that, you know, I'm not your dad, you know, you have the sleep schedule that you can manage, and I will provide entertainment for you. Rotate. There we go. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect Tetris, but this is pretty good.
That is very good. I agree. So,
I'm wondering
very
if
well used space.
Thank you. I can even move these things to the side here and then increase some of the room for the arm. I think that's also a thing that I know Noon is a little bit worried about, that if I move to Vienna, it means that I probably have to move all of my stream schedules an hour back. Because I'm still gonna go to bed at the same time, because I'm a man of my schedules and rhythms and principles, so let's see how it
Like
goes.
to the grind.
Yeah.
Again, we all are with our little stupid day jobs and such.
Mm-hmm.
I fully expect that, if I'm gonna be employed at some point, I'm probably gonna like get back into like a normal person schedule pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's just kind of
probably
part of
gonna
it. Hi, Smokey. How you doing? Smokey, you'll probably appreciate this. By the way, I'm joined today with Risto Kokon, who is
Hello.
Hi, Mark.
he is a wonderful person, and he's a very skilled 3D artist, and he also streams, and he's also very nice. I have started my month-long project of creating Chelle and Mozza Men, which I've shown here. So it's supposed to be a little rat band, inspired by the art made by Dreadbart. So imagine Italian gangster rats with their little instruments. Yeah, it's pretty good. So part of it is like making them and also modeling a couple of things, but it's also an opportunity for me to go back and kind of improve on some of the skills that I have neglected. So one of that is proper UV unwrapping, and then it will also be texture painting and kind of trying to be clever with how I, set these things up. So I wasn't that when I initially did this, because I made it in a hyper-focused 5 hours of work. And now I'm like going back and I've cleaned up. Like, I didn't even ask about like concept for cleaning up topology, but I feel like the rat is relatively clean. Would they play for Mr. Cheddar? Who's the Mr. Cheddar?
Probably a rat boss,
Probably a rat boss, yeah.
not depicted.
We have Rachel, Ratmir, Ratho, Liberatio, and Horatio. Yeah, no, I Dread cranked this one out, and I was like, what the fuck, this is amazing, and I got very inspired. You can just Google Mr. Cheddar. Oh, you started a different thing now, because I will do that live on stream with no filter. Mr. Cheddar. Oh, I know this one. Oh, I know Mr. Cheddar. He's a nice little man. He's a little guy. I love this one.
I have never seen this.
You never seen it? I think I put an edit of it in the Discord at one point, where it was from Halo series. Who's poofing me? What happened? What happened? Hey, by the way, I'm gonna mention the power users now, like you, Risto, Core, and Gray. The memes, very good. Like this one made me happy. And just part of the conversation we had today, when you're waiting for your friends in a different time zone to get online, which is also terrifying. Where is that Mr. Cheddar, man? I had you. Wait. Help! I need CPR. Cheese put right in my mouth. That's also a good one. That was contributed by Corehawk. Where's the fucking... Oh, there it is. There it is. So good morning, Mr. Freeman. We like to get up bright early around here.
Oh, is this one? Okay.
Mm-hmm. That was the idea. Sick. Oh,
I just
God.
realized that there are still memes that I don't know.
Oh, trust me. many years ago, my friend started a meme channel and they added me to it, and I immediately said like, I don't want to be in this channel. It is too stupid. And then I've been out of the channel for like years, and then recently like, please just come back in the channel. It's like, fine. And I have been introduced to a bunch of new memes, and I am not better for it. Sometimes it's okay not to get the memes.
Yeah.
Like the whole concept of FOMO, like, I don't get this joke and I'm okay. Alright. As I do a flurry of wiki editing, are you touching the Splatoon thing again? It's probably Splatoon. I'm pretty proud of this one. This is much cleaner. I should have kept like a picture of how it was beforehand so people would see like the amount of effort I didn't put in.
Yeah, before and after
yeah.
images are usually helpful.
Game come out like that.
If you're doing like large operations like this one.
Yeah. I mean, this is also why I enjoy streaming, and why I've also ever since I started with this overlay, I've tried to upload everything on YouTube. There is one VOD that got lost because I went on vacation, and then when I came back I was like, oh shit, I forgot this one. So I like having the process. It also helps me whenever I'm doing like Dark Swift submissions, because then I'm like, well, what was the last thing I did? And then I go back and check through the VODs and be like, oh yeah, I did all this thing. I guess so. Hey, Cryptid, I completely get it. Last Saturday, we were doing a Queens of Stone Age listening stream, and around the second album, we realized that a lot of the lyrics were wrong, and we were pissed. Man. Oh my god, that's also 3.5 hours. But that's good. My goal was to do a proper cleanup of what was going on here, and I feel like that's what I've done. This is where the rats will be. They'll be dancing around. I'm playing music, and I'll put a little spotlight circle around them. It'll be very nice. Boop. Eh. Boop. Boop. All right. I was thinking about something, and then I forgot. Not to forget. Noon. I think at one point I did post a meme where I basically made an edit. It was the SpongeBob meme of SpongeBob asking Patrick, what do you do all day when I'm not online? And then it's just Noon being like, I'm waiting for you. It's like, no! Okay, listen, we need to find somebody to raid so Noon can have fun. Don't me, little lady. Don't me. Yeah, I did just call you little lady. What do you want to do about it? Right. Risto, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Likewise.
Very chill,
Yeah.
very chill.
It's much easier, like you said, to advise on voice chat than on Twitch chat.
Yeah, like I've also had it with I had it with Pilkey once too, where I could just feel him being frustrated at the speed of the typing. So if I like, okay, get in here. You know what? I will put everybody on stage, and then we'll find somebody to raid, because I think that with the amount of rats I can find, it's probably gonna start chunking up the overlay. And you know how much I love chunking up the overlay.
Noon, you are 50% right. I have lost weight, but I am an assman.
Nice.
Lol.
So, when I was preparing the community submission, I realized that I haven't been able to grab rats for that long, so that was part of it. And it's like the second I got it implemented, it just became second nature, just like grab rats and making a little tableau of it. It feels natural to kind of just, okay, you go here, you go. Oh, hey, yo, get back here. What the fuck? Yeah, it just works so well with all the dabbing too, and all the things. I could have sworn that I left Yo-Yo around here. Ooh, God. Okay, maybe not. Wait! Yoink! Fucking found you, Doopus. Oh God, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, nope. Whoa! Gotcha! There we go. There's a little Doops. Got a little Doops over here. Boop. Who else is out there? I see a sage. Yeah. I mean, depending on who's on, I'm inclined to also go to Rep because I want to support community days as much as possible. But I'll have a look and see who's online in a bit. I just have to throw a couple of rats around. Oh god. Oh god. They're all dying. Somewhere else? I'll try and find you. Yoop.
Is he getting smaller?
Da, 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 da. Oh, hi Noon. God. Noon, I'm trying to grab other rats. You can't just jump in front of me. There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah? There we go. Oh, sorry.
Hold me, Rene.
Hold me. Da, 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 da. Risa, do you have any suggestions of who to raid? Maybe someone I don't know? But how did you...
No.
How did you...
I think we have pretty similar follow channels online right now.
Yeah, probably.
I have like Draco and Brent, some clown called Rene.
Never heard of him. Must be an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little bitch.
yeah. Got some...
Bitch.
Little bitch! Little stick bitch! And there we go. Dubas, are
You
you?
could offline right noon.
Okay. Oh, I can just offline raid new. I mean, we could also just raid Reb like 7 times in a row.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, wait, that's where I left you beforehand. Wait, where is Smilky? Smilky, are
Did
you?
you have like a double raid at one point, like you were going to Barry's channel?
Yes, that was fun.
Like what happened? Did someone raided you like after you raided out?
I got double raided immediately after I'd ended stream.
Nice.
Hiding? I figured that out. It's just where are you hiding? Noon is teleporting around. Where the fuck are you? Wait, are you down by the piano? A little sneak. What are you trying to do? You're trying to be it? No? Shit. Ah! DBC teleports out. Right behind you, kiddo. I mean, Noon's gonna get to me at some point. Okay, so in that case, let's just maybe a 3rd floor. It's probably 3rd floor. Smilky, by the way, how are you doing? Have you been having a small break, perchance? Oh, you, Noon? I'm getting sick of shit. I'm sensing that Noon is escaping around.
Noon just wants you to quit screaming.
If she wanted me to quit streaming, she would help me find Smilky instead of just teleporting me. I see. The thing I'm fearing now is that I figure out where Smilky is, and then I'm just gonna get teleported to the stage, and then we're just like stuck in this loop forever. What the actual hell? Where are you? You little scheme. Get back here. Wait, are you over here? Oh, fuck, found you. Oh god, camera. Oh god. Okay. No, we're fine. Gotcha.
Man, the camera system works so well.
Listen, it's on my list, okay? The problem is that I'm using like trigger zones, but they can only be square. So I can't make concave like. God damn it, kid is still fucking.
Is he getting smaller?
Damn it, I'm still missing one. Okay, think. Where would he be? Doop! Get down from there. Doop! Yoink! No! Get! Fucking. God, the rotational axis on Doop is amazing. Must be the new Doop. Doop 2.oop. I'm certain. I mean, this could just be the next 30 minutes, me looking for rats. Where are you? I'm sorry. Oh, no, oh, hi, Noon. Do we just want to play tag? Should we just play tag? We should probably just play tag. You know what? Let's set up to play tag. I'm gonna step outside for a moment, and we're gonna get the tag rules up, and we'll play tag, and then we'll leave. All right, so I'm standing over here.
Yeah. Take a breather. Watch the stars.
Take a breather. Watch the stars. Thank you, Noon. I'm also gonna set slow mo to. I think I've realized that 2 seconds works well. Slow 2. Boop. All right, 2 second slow mode. What was the racing game you played on stream and chat the other day? Well, both Schmilky and I can inform you that that is Nitro Stream Racing. I had a lot of fun with that. It was fun having Core in and just doing commentating. Let me find a link. And then I need to find some intense music so we can play tag for real, for real.
Yeah, it was a nice day for a race.
It is a beautiful day for a race. Okay, I already know what sort of music I want. I want Pizza Town music. So let's see. I'm ready with that one. We'll do this one and then doot. There we go. Immediately paused. What are you doing? Okay, you're good. Okay, there, and there, and there, and there. All right, I'm going to set a timer for 3 minutes. Get your teleporting going because I'm gonna run straight for the stage and start kicking rats around. And then we're gonna see who is going to be the victor this time around. Last time it was Cat. Cat won, bastard. That's 3 hours. That's too much. 3 minutes. You know what? 3 minutes and 2 seconds. I'm a gentle lover. You'll never find me. God damn it, if you're up in the fucking rafters, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. I'm gonna start. And it's gonna be in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I need to press on here. Alright, we're going! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Whoops. And no. Bam. Man, I really need to turn down that teleport sound, huh? Alright, where are you? Yoink, 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 nope, yoink, yoink. Dude, got you. Muff, got you. Alright, Cat, where are you? Did I get you? Cat, are you one of them? Oh no, Cat's gone. Shit. Okay. Whoop. Saw that. Yoink. Got you, Risto. Bam. Okay, come on. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck? Wait, are you up in the chandeliers? Please don't be up in the chandeliers. Okay, nobody's up in the chandeliers. We're good. I'll also turn off you so I can see what's going on. Oh, I am. Yeah, I turned that one down. Nice try. Oh god. Okay, I don't need to go back up here. There's too many rats. There must be up. Okay, I'll turn up HUD a little bit. I will turn down teleport quite a bit. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Where the fuck are you? Nani? Okay, we'll keep Nani loud. That's important. Whoa. Hi, Cat. Wait, did I get Wingstream? Sage, where are you? Sage, right down here. Sage. Shit! Fuck! Did you fix it yet? Kinda. Maybe. No. I don't even know where would they be? Where would they be? Where the fuck? For my Today Shit Post playing, it's a good song. You think you win? As far as I can see, you're not in the overlay, so. Fuck are you? I mean, by the end of it, you need to tell me where you are, otherwise it doesn't count. I just made up that rule. Wait. No. Wait. Wait, Ender's here too? Fuck. Shit. That's Cat. I don't use that for anything. Doob's floating. I can see Doob floating. Damn it! God damn it! Okay, where are you? Okay, where are you? Noon. I am turning you down. It's already so low. Holy shit. Oh, right. Yeah, I needed to make that louder. Where is that one? That's asunder. That's currently at 10%. Let's put that up to 25. There we go. On the lower floor behind the seats. Okay. Let's see if that is true. Louder, streamer man. Okay, do cut one more time. Lower floor, beneath the seats. I shall cut asunder your earthly bonds. Was that better? Lower floor, beneath the seats. Upside down? Wait, did I bump over something? Good, good. Glad you're happy. No, in the pit. Huh? Huh? No, that's a wintry. Damn it. That's a smoky. Boop. Alright, you know what? Yeah, you win. I can't find you. Shit. You just bonged me through the floor? You can't prove that. Wait, no, that was not you. That was Sage. Where are you? Where are you? I'm sorry. Listen, it's fine. We're gonna... Oh, dupe. Dupe? Wait, no. I want to make sure I can see dupe. Dupe? I'm just gonna... Boop. There we go. Alright. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Wait, let me turn things up again. There. Nope, that's the cocktail recipes. There we go. There he is. There's my little man. Yet again, Risto, thank you. This was a pleasure.
No problem. Likewise.
Do 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 do.
Always playing Sea of Stars.
I did notice it's one of those rare cases where I'm actually online at the same time as Barry. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I think it's early this time around.
It's usually like it's usually like 30 minutes later. So I'm just gonna assume that I'm allowed to just do whatever I want, unless anybody has any specific needs and wants. I rose a tiny bit and I stopped. Yeah, but you know what? Let's send you off to. God, this is so. I'm being indecisive again, which is the problem. You know what? It's so rare. It's so rare. I'm gonna send you off to Barry. I watch a lot of his VODs, so, you know, I want to do this, and you can't stop me. So I'm gonna send you off to Barry. Boop. Da 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 da. Ra da da ra da da. Opteria? Damn it! I started the raid. Sorry, Noon. Right. Grab a thing.
Hi, Mark.
Soup. But yeah, thank you. I'll be back on Thursday. Thursday might be Power Wash or it might be something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. Yippee! Yeah, I need to call my friend to be like, hey, you wanna host down some hosts? I shall cut asunder your earthly bonds. Thank you, Noon. I'll cut it now. I'll leave. I'll just give Dupe a gentle little beep. There we go.